Go Lids.
Do. Hello, everybody. Hello. How are you all doing? Happy Sunday. A boop boop boop. A doop boop boop. It's boop 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 time. Hello. How is everyone? Ebrarian, Ginger Ferret, Askew, Emmy, Chronicle, Drive-In, Rosvo, Major Wham, J and L, 209, Crafty, Alice, NZ, Repping, Doomsailor. Who is this bespeckled stranger? This gorgeous bespeckled stranger. Thank you, Drive-In. Well, you know what? Hello, Emil. I was getting ready today. And I put my glasses on to do my hair because I like to do it in the mirror. It's too far away and I'm all like, hey.
Wait, has it really been 27 months?
It has, holy shit. Mark Hilton, thank you for the 20. It says 28. You've been subscribed for 28 months. 28, Mark. Thank you so much for such a long time of supporting me. Thank you so much. Why are you crying? Can you hear him? Alishni as well, subscribed for 24 months, 2 years. It sounded chirpy, but it was Lumbo doing a little chirp. Lumbo who tried to kill me earlier on when I was walking into the front room. 2 trips around the sun. Alishni, thank you so much. Thank you for the 24 months. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. How are you? How you doing? Speed Racer also resubscribed for 3 months, saying go lids. Thank you, Speed Racer. How are you? I think it's because you can see a bird outside. You know, like cats make specific noises depending on what they see. And if it's like a bird or another cat, they kind of go... No, if it's a bird, they go... You know that noise? That's what Pan does. But it's like, I see something over there, I'm excited by it. Mr. Puffs, thank you for the 22 months. Almost 2 years. Holy shit, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Puffs. They quack. But yeah, Columbo tried to kill me. What else happened? He just ran past me and it's like, I'm a woman. I'm fragile, Columbo. Can you please slowly walk past your mother, not race around like you're late for a very important date. Random Sarah, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, Sarah. How was your stream? Thank you so very much. I appreciate it, Sarah. How you doing? Hello, raiders. Came here at a great time. What are you playing? You're playing Skyrim. How did it go? That was what I was meant to be playing today, but I am not long out of bed, if I'm totally honest. It's like how people go pss, 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 at cats. Cats go at birds. True. What are you up to in Skyrim? Yeah, I have had a very lazy day today. I say lazy, I just haven't felt very well. I felt very sorry for myself this morning. Holy shit. You know I love to come onto a stream and complain about my life. Well, strap in and strap on because I got some complaining to do. I woke up this morning at like, I conked out last night. Like and I don't usually just conk out. Usually it's like, all right, time for the process of trying to make myself fall asleep. I'll play some Phoenix Wright. I'll try and do something to soothe. Oh my god, it does match. Don't look too close though. They're so ratty. I need to stick some falsies on or something because I can't have nail polish because they just chip so quickly and then I look so like. Well, it's all right, Sarah. It hurt this morning. Yeah, the first stream is always character creation. What is that Snorlax portrait? It's your dreams come true, is what it is. Me and my friend Harry do a Pokemon stream for the Yogscast, and we're very lucky. We get a lot of fan art done of the characters that we collect because we do a Nuzlite stream. And Nuzlite means that if they faint, then they're dead and you can never use them anymore. If they faint, then they're dead. Oh, did you see that? I squeezed my Vimto too hard. Did that come off on camera? Went all over my keyboard. Oopsie. Vimto got a little bit too excited. So that is some fan art someone did of our Snorlax character called Gandalf. I love Vimto. Vimto is my favorite. You say you love Vimto, but do you love Build Life? 7 a.m. good morning, 1 p.m. that's it, 9 p.m. well done, much Vimto. Do you love the biggest fucking bodybuilding amount of Vimto ever? I drink like 2 of these a day. Don't tell, I don't know, my dentist, my doctor, probably my freaking mum, I don't know. I'm never awake at 7 a.m. just to be clear. Barry, thank you for the follow. It is sugar-free. Yeah, it's sugar-free, Vimto. If I was drinking the sugary one, then I wouldn't have any fucking teeth, would I? But I am addicted to it 100%. They say, you know, marijuana is a gateway drug, but no one's been drinking Vimto like I have. Secretly, it's red wine. Can you imagine if I sat here and drank that much red wine? It's 2 point something litres. By the end of the stream, I'd be fucking dead. Vimto is like a it's a squash. It's a cordial. It's a diluting juice. Whatever part of the world you're from, it's basically that fruity juice that you add water to, and it's like different flavored berries. It's like grape juice cordial. Yeah, it's alcohol-free red wine. Is that why I like it so much? It just reminds me of red wine. It's very delicious, but this is sugar-free. It's still sweet as fuck, so it must be absolutely ridden with sweeteners. I'd hate to know how many sweeteners are in this. Like at least 5. Anyway, I woke up this morning and I was in so much pain. Ugh. Well, no, wait, let me rewind to last night. I fell asleep like this. I conked out. First, I watched a movie. All right, I don't have any book chat today because I didn't get to go into the garden to read my book. For me, I have this thing where if I'm reading my book, I've got to be outside. I associate books with sunshine. I think it's because like I usually read a book if I'm on holiday. So like, I don't want to read my book indoors. I want to be sitting outside. So it's time for film chat, film chat, film chat. It is time for a little film chat. Film chat. I watched a movie last night called Love and Monsters on Netflix. Has anyone seen that? I just realized I've got no music. Where's the music on? There we go. Nope, I have. It was pretty good. I have. Oh, yeah. Look at those little cat chattens. It's basically, I think it's quite new. I think maybe it came out last year. Is it as shit as it looks? You know what? I quite enjoyed it. I was really in the mood to watch something that was just like, I didn't have to think too hard, but I would enjoy it. I started to watch something called Believe Me or something like that, which is like a real, more up my alley in what I'm usually into, which is like, you know, missing thriller. It's basically like based on a true story of a girl who got kidnapped. So it's quite dark. And I started watching that because, you know, I love a bloody thriller. I do. And it was just too, I was just not in the mood for it. I got like 15 minutes in and I was like, oh, this is really fucking, obviously it's based on a true story. It's a really horrible story. So I was just like, oh, this is really bringing me down. I got to watch something which is a little bit more like, got a bit more pizzazz in it. So then I started to watch something which was the opposite of that. And it was called Good Time? No. What's it called? It's got Robert Pattinson in it. And he is a burglar man. What's that called? Anyway, I started to watch that, but that was really dark and sort of intense as well. And I was like, oh, this is just it's not ticking my boxes. I'm not in the mood for dark and intense right now. So I put on Love and Monsters and I actually really enjoyed it. It's basically, I'm going to do a slight spoiler here. If you're worried about watching because of the dog, it's okay. It's okay. Slight spoiler there. It's okay. There's no I Am Legend, basically. No I Am Legend in this. So it's basically a story. It's like set in the future or set in a parallel world. I don't know. And I Am Legend tore me a new one. I cried so hard, I made a new hole. Hello, Bern. How you doing? Thank you so much. So yeah, it's basically like, it's like the zombie apocalypse, but with giant bugs. Giant bugs, basically. Instead of zombies, it's... sorry, just gently choking, don't mind me. Instead of zombies trying to kill you, it's gigantic bugs. So if you have a phobia of bugs, then maybe it's not the movie for you. But they don't have any spiders. I think they probably purposefully didn't put giant spiders in it because so many people have arachnophobia that there probably a lot of people wouldn't watch it because of that. Gigantic fleas. They didn't have any fleas. That would have been kind of cool, right? Like they would jump so high. Oh wait, I keep clicking this fucking addictive pen. Love and Monsters, yes. Love and Monsters is called. So what do they have? What bugs did they have? I think they had like a millipede. They had a slug. They had a what else did they have? I don't know, just gross fucking horrible things. I think there was a woodlice. And I remember thinking, like, Christ, if it was my garden, God, I'd be ruined. I'd be absolutely bloody ruined. Crabs, there's a crab. Oh yeah, there's massive leeches. They're like ticks, aren't they? But they look like huge leeches. The bugs are big. The bugs are really big. I'm not talking like the bugs are meant to be this big and then this big. I'm talking about the bugs are meant to be this big and they're like the fucking size of half a house. I know there's not only bugs, there's like jellyfish and stuff. It's just like creatures. It's the sort of, it has a bit of like, what's the word? It doesn't quite make sense. I mean, it's giant bugs. Of course it doesn't quite make sense. But there's like also other creatures in there that aren't specifically bugs. My teacher in year 6 was terrified of woodlice. He would hate my garden, or she would hate my garden so much. Yeah, don't worry about the dog. I can say this right now because I was watching it and I was thinking, oh my God, the dog is going to get killed by a bug. And there is a scene where I'm like, oh my God, the dog is going to die. And I was like, I'm going to have to turn it off. I know this is a spoiler, but the dog doesn't die. The dog doesn't die. So if you're worried about watching it because of that, the dog doesn't die. And I guess it's only like a 12, so they can't make it too grim and sad. But it's very like, are the bugs actually bugs or are the people really small? The bugs are actually big. Wait, what? Yeah, bugs are big, people are normal sized. Hello, Shell. But I found it quite enjoyable. It's kind of like eye candy movie. You know what I mean? It's like just kind of eye trash, like easy to watch, exciting graphics, like ooh, big bugs. Very like obvious storyline. You know exactly what's going to happen, and that's exactly what happens. Not too sad or grim. It's just like, I don't know. I found it an easy way, an easy way to while away an hour and, I think it's an hour and 45 or something like that. There's a website that tells you the dog survives. I'm under the top entry. It's just Marley and me. No. I need to watch the Bo Burnham special. I've seen lots of people talking about it and it makes me want to watch it because I am very easily, I'm an impressionable young
a woman,
and I see people talking about something and I'm like, well, I want to do that too. An easy way to while away, an easy way to while away, an easy way to while away, an easy way to while away. Dusty, thank you for the follow. So yeah, I quite enjoyed it. But after the movie was done, I felt so exhausted. So for anyone that doesn't know, I had my first COVID, I can't talk tonight, COVID jab on Friday. And I just like fell asleep instantly. Usually I will play Phoenix Wright until like 1 or 2 in the morning. And then I'll go to sleep. But on last night, I just conked out. I just completely conked out. I fell fast asleep with my phone like in my hand, like woke up at 9ish and felt exhausted. Now, I'm not one of those people that usually wake up and feel like the sun has got his hat on, hooray, and like make myself some bloody porridge and do a little jig or whatever. I'm not one of those kind of people. I usually wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm not a morning person. However, I woke up and I felt absolutely exhausted, completely. Hello Tam, how you doing? Like completely drained. So I stayed awake for a bit and like just chatted to some friends. A woman is now my favorite soundbite as well. And I thought, okay, I need to go back to sleep. I slept until like 3 or something like that, or even later. I was just exhausted, and I was really hot as well when I was asleep. I woke up and I was so sweaty. Max? Like I woke up and I was just like a big sweaty, fevery, hot mess. And yeah, so there we go. Thank you. A Woman is from James Bond. So basically it's, is it Sean Connery? I can't remember. I get it wrong every time. He's looking for a doctor and he goes up to this woman and he's like, I'm looking for Dr. whatever. And she says, you found her. And he goes,
a woman.
And it's Roger Moore, right? Yeah, and it's just a very incredibly sexist yet hilarious, due to how awful it is, clip. It just makes me laugh. It's Dr. Goodhead. Of course it's Dr. Goodhead. Isa, I'm looking for Dr. Goodhead. Well, you found her. A woman. Thank you, Noved. Classic old Bond. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, so I was just shattered today. I had all these plans, all these hopes and dreams. I wanted to... let me change this on. I wanted to... oh, where'd it go? I wanted to sort out some of my clothes. I need to go through all my clothes and get rid of so much of it because I don't fit into it any of them anymore. So I can take it to the charity shop and do all that. I had all these plans, all these hopes and dreams. I wanted to sit in the garden. I wanted to read my book and find out about Average McMahon, Murderous McMahon, and Spaghetti Handsome Old SpaghettiOs. You've grown even taller, I wish. I've just grown out. And I just slept all day. I literally got out of bed at I got out of bed at 3:45 to get ready to stream. So that's it. That's all I've fucking done. Snoozing. So yeah, I definitely got the fatigue bit of the jab. It's one of those things where you're like, am I just tired or is it the jab? But I definitely usually wouldn't sleep until, unless I was hungover, I wouldn't usually sleep until like 4 in the afternoon. Hello, Brimley. How you doing?
10 great months. Hope you are doing well. Let's lead love.
Thank you, Indie Grand. Thank you for the 10 months. I hope you're doing well as well. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 10 months. And it's, yeah, and the heat as well. It's like sleepy heat. Yeah, it's good to sleep it off, I think. Fully vaxxed, waxed, and ready to play the sax. So yeah, when I woke up, I was like, what am I going to play today? Because obviously I absolutely had not sorted out the Skyrim mods because I've been sleeping all day. And I thought, do I play Minecraft? And I was thinking, I don't really know what I want to do in Minecraft now. I think I need to think about that before I go live because I've done a lot of my house. I've sorted out the llama. They've got more space.
I booked my COVID jab for Thursday. However,
Nice.
the fatigue thing does worry me a bit.
Yeah, you might be a bit sleepy for a couple of days. Thank you, Mark, for the 100 biddies. I hope the jab goes okay for you. And you might not get any symptoms, though. A lot of people don't. I think it's like 1 in 10. Or maybe it's more than that. But like, to get the sleepiness. So you might not. You might be okay. Thank you, Brimley. I haven't played Metopia in the end. So I was going to play that today as well. But in pure feeling incredibly lethargic and fatigued. My Switch and all my stuff is downstairs, so I've got to bring it all upstairs, and I've got to sort my Elgato out, and blah, 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 blah. And I was running really late anyway, because, yeah, I literally started getting ready at 1:45, and usually I'd spend a lot more time to get ready, because I'm very slow. What was I saying? So, yeah, I need to work out what I'm going to do on Minecraft next, because I've done the floor, I've done the walls, I've done my roof, so I think a farm will be what happens next. But I don't know how to do that. So I might need to do a wee little bit of research into how to do that. But I didn't feel like my brain wanted to work out how to make a farm tonight. You know? Statistically, women's bodies seem to react worse. Really? That's interesting. I haven't seen that. I mean, I do have literally 4 llamas that could make a beautiful swimming pool with their spit and their phlegm. Hello, Walnut. So yeah, I wanted to do Metopia, but I couldn't bother to bring everything upstairs and sort it all out. I wasn't in the mood for Biomutant because it seems quite like intense, and I was like, I'm too tired to do anything intense. You know when you're like, when you're gonna go out and you look at your clothes, on a garden and a pond. That's true. I could have fishies and squiddies. And my garden. There's loads of stuff I can do. But you're gonna go out and you look in your wardrobe, which has clothes in it, and you're like, I've got nothing to wear. I feel like that today with games. I have so many games. There are endless games to play. I'm so blessed and fortunate that there's just endless games to play. And I was lying there like, I've got nothing to stream. What do I stream? I've got nothing to stream. I don't want to stream anything. I'm not in the mood. It's like Netflix, right? There's like nothing to watch. And you're literally looking at a website which is just full of TV shows and movies. I felt like that today with games and streaming. So I thought I wanted to do the comfy jogging trousers of games. I want to do Ace Attorney because I love Ace Attorney. I find it very relaxing. There's no like learning new mechanics. There's no having to think. I just read the different voices, you know? And even though it might not be the most popular stream, I don't know how, you know, if people really want to watch me do all the voices for a game or whatever. I just thought, you know what, I want to do that tonight. And when I'm more awake, I'll do Minecraft and definitely do Miitopia. I've seen a bit of Zoe's streams. I don't want to get too many spoilers, but it looks like it's so fun. It looks really good. So yeah, there's definitely stuff I want to do. Just too tired to do it today. Too brain dead to do it today. I think I'm going to potentially do an afternoon stream tomorrow. I can't actually stream in the evening. I think Boba puts slags on her schedule, but I can't do tomorrow night, so I need to let them know. But I will be streaming Wednesday and Thursday, so I should be doing 3 streams next week. Slightly less than normal because I'm going to see my friends and get my tattoo on the weekend, which I'm very excited about. I got another final exam. No, good luck, Connor, for tomorrow. And I'm back to work tomorrow. Did you finally sleep askew? Did you finally have a snooze? So yeah, I'll be in London over the weekend, and then Monday the 14th is when I go to Cornwall for 3 weeks. But I will be streaming from Cornwall, so I probably won't stream on Monday because of the long car journey, but I'll most likely stream on the Tuesday or the Wednesday. Once I'm in Cornwall, I'll sort out my schedule. Yes, I'll show you the end result. It's very little. It's just going to be some writing here. Just a little baby. Not a baby. I'm not getting a baby tattooed on me. That'd be really strange. But yeah, so I'll stream tomorrow afternoon, Wednesday evening. No, probably Wednesday afternoon. Monday afternoon, Wednesday afternoon, and Thursday evening. So what can we do there? We've got... Tomorrow I could do Miitopia in the afternoon. Wednesday afternoon could do Minecraft. I don't know. We'll work something out. Getting a tattoo of Anders, the love of my life. The love of my life. I love him. I've got a 3-hour nap and then like 4 hours during the night. That's not enough! You got to get more snooze. Yes, it's my This Too Shall Pass tattoo. Boil me like a lobster, Anders. But yeah, so what I did is I just bought Phoenix Wright on the PC because I realized I didn't actually have it. And what we're going to do, because I was looking at the length of the different cases, we're going to do the first case from the 3rd game, because I think that should take us up to around 8-ish, because it's slightly longer. So that's what we're going to do. I just found this lo-fi though, which I love. Listen to it again. I keep putting it on. I just love it. I absolutely am Alistair Cat. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to play it. I know it won't have my beloved Phoenix in it, but a new attorney game is music to my ears. But yeah, I was doing my hair earlier and I couldn't see. So I put my glasses on and I was like, why don't I just keep my glasses on to stream? Because sometimes I look back at my VODs just to see about the lighting and the music and the volume and stuff like that and see if it looks okay. And a lot of the time I notice I do this. And that's because I can't read because of my eyesight. Because I can't see, I'm going like that. Whereas when I have my glasses on, I can just read. It's amazing. I don't have to go, what's that? So maybe I should just wear glasses or like contact lenses or something. I always thought, oh, I don't need them to stream because the monitor's really close to my face. But it's like, looking back at my VODs, I'm obviously struggling to read. Thank you for the nice words about my glasses, everyone. Thank you. I get self-conscious in them just because I don't usually wear them. But it makes me feel better reading your nice words, so thank you. Yeah, I could try contacts out. I haven't played the second Edgeworth game and I really want to. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. But yeah, and also I was thinking I'm about to read a lot in this video game we're going to play. So might as well spoil myself. Get some good eyesight on the go. But yeah, I think I might order some contacts. Oh, that's me. Hello. Oh, that's me. Hello. How are you today? That's me. Hello. How are you today? Hello. How are you today? Hello. How are you today? Sorry. Apparently, I had my screen up on. I had my screen up. I didn't realise. Oh, it's me. Hello. Oh, it's me. Hello. My goodness. My goodness. Right. Let's get the game up and going. Wow, 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 wow. I could make a banger. Could make an absolute banger doing that. Also, because we did a detective game yesterday, I mean, I know it was a detective game where we were the murderer. I'm in the mood now. I was looking on Steam. Like, I just want to find a game which is exactly like what we played yesterday. It might be very loud. Let me just... Is it too loud? Yeah. Oh, wait. Sorry. Lady H did it. Of course. Of course. It wasn't us. Okay, let's get the game. What's that? Gotta shoot your shot, I guess. Jonas Brothers, my best friends. Right. I don't know if this is going to be the best place for my camera. We'll play for a bit and then see if it works. All right, so we're going to do Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations, the first case. My friend Joe. Turnabout Memories, it's called. Damn. Damn. And I'm going to do all the voices. Ugh! How did I get into this mess? I don't know who's talking right now. How did I get into this mess? Why? Why did I do that? Hello, Ontario. That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. Yeah, you're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Hello, Elsa. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that! Felix, no! It wasn't me! I didn't do it! Five years earlier, Maya Fey, second trial. Oh, hi, Mark. April 11th, 9:40 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Phew, it's finally time. I'm kind of nervous. Oh, Mr. Grossberg, good morning. Oh, Mia, please call... Is it Mia or Maya? Is that, would you say Mia or Maya? Oh, little man, are you okay? Little man just fell off. He must have rolled over in his sleep. Little man, are you okay? Are you okay? Come here, baby. Come here. Come here, darling. Oh, little man. Come tell everyone what happened. Oh, little man. Little man was asleep on the windowsill and rolled over in his sleep and just fell out onto the floor looking really confused. Oh, baby. Are you alright? So graceful. Did you have a dream and roll over? Yeah. Poor baby. Do you want to hang out with us while we play the game? Yeah? Okay. I'm going to sit on my lap. Good boy. Good boy. Oh no, he's gone. Poor baby. Poor little greasy man. Milky Majee! I didn't notice the raid. Thank you, Milky. Sorry, I didn't see the raid then. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, 7 minutes ago. Appreciate it. How you doing?
Maya, please calm yourself down. You're going to get yourself arrested for suspicious behaviour, you know.
What are you talking about? I am relaxed, Mr. Grossberg. Look at me, I'm relaxed.
Let go of my lapels. You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer. Stupid woman.
I'm so sorry. It's just that I'm so nervous today. Oh, I pressed the wrong bloody button.
Yes. He rolled over in his sleep. Absolutely no one twatted him with a big stick. Nope, frankly not.
Thank you, Pam. Yes, this is what I like. Pull the blind back and Pam's just going. Poor Lombo, he's so embarrassed he left. He's too embarrassed. I'm so sorry. It's just that I'm so nervous today.
Oh, that's right. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Well, never you fear, my dear. I'm Marvin Grossberg. I'm at your service.
Actually, this is my second time in court.
Still, you surprise me. What with your earnest request last night? Let me handle this case, you suddenly said, and quite forcefully, too.
I just found out yesterday about the case, I mean.
What? You've already learned all the relevant facts?
Well, about that, you see, I mean, of course I have. I think. Oh, dear. In any case, don't let our client see you so nervous.
You see that poor young man in the pink sweater over there? That's our client.
Good morning there, everybody. Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Maya. I just want to say, I'll give it all I've got. Yep, it'll be fine, no problem. Oh, achoo, achoo. Oh, what's wrong? Do you have a cold or something, Mr. Rye? Actually, it's right. Like the Flying Brothers, people screw it up all the time. I take my glasses off. The writing is too big. It's making me feel funky. And yes, I have a cold. That's what this mask is for. Just get ready for the pandemic. My doc says this way I won't give it to anyone else. Pay attention, anti-maskers. Not that, yeah. Be kind to others, he says. Right, Mr. Wright, you have nothing to fear in court today. Very topical. If you are truly innocent, I promise I will save you. Please let go of my shirt. That's right, he's the one on trial, not you. He's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Maya. Hello, Darius. My name is Maya Fay. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. The first time I appeared in court was a year ago. Save or load game. Okay, I didn't mean to press that, but why not? Let's bloody well do it. She keeps grabbing everyone's shirt. How do I get the fuck out of here? First time I appeared in court was a year ago. But that trial traumatized me so badly I thought I'd never set foot in another courtroom. I realise I've given her the exact same voice as Veronica from Overboard. It's been 1 year since then. Well, here I am again. But this time I'm going to win. For my client and for myself. Poor Phoenix. April 11th, 10 a.m.
Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright.
The defence is ready, Your Honour.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honour. Defence today is Miss Maya Fay, was it?
Yes, Your Honour. Is there a problem?
I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was to be leading the defence.
Yes, well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had, a bit of an emergency.
Emergency? But isn't that him standing there right next to you?
Yes, well,
You're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this?
Don't let him scare you, Maya. Give him your toughest look.
Of course, Your Honour.
I think.
Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Well. I can't believe a veteran like me had to spend his time babysitting a new defense lawyer. Don't worry, little girl. It'll all be over soon.
What was that all about? Was he trying to trash talk me?
Now then, I'd like to proceed with a summary of events on the day in question. The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow. He was a fourth-year student studying pharmacology.
Sounds like he was a red, bright young man.
Yes, well, next we have a photo.
What is this man's voice? I can't get it right.
Next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime.
It's something I can be able to do easily because he's going to talk a lot. Farm ecology. How do you say it? How do you say it? Yeah, Michael Caine. Next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime. He seems like a greasy man. A little greasy little man. He's like Columbo in human form. How would he talk? Pharmacology. I said it right. Okay. Oh yeah, Michael Caine's Gumshoe. But I don't know if Gumshoe's in this episode, is he? The lawyer. Hi, Troy McClure.
Oh, with the blue hair. That's kind of what I was doing, right? Yes, well, next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime. Maybe he'll be British, but sort of nasally.
Or is he like, eh?
Next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime. It's going to be this voice. Students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body and the defendant, who had obviously bungled his getaway. Then they called the police.
That certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed. Very well.
This court accepts this photo into the record as evidence.
Alright, so we've got a picture of him.
By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo.
Your reputation for sagacity is well earned, Your Honour. The truth is that the victim died a rather unusual death.
An unusual death? What do you mean, Mr. Payne?
Well, perhaps the defence would like to take this question.
Huh?
A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a bit. I'm a genteel man, if you will.
What?
Stand up to him, Maya. Show him what you're made of. Perfect opportunity. Well, what is it?
I'm trying to differentiate his voice to the judges, but they both sound the same. Saga City.
Well, what was it? The cause. Go on. Please say you know at least this much. He's going to have to be Cockney, isn't he? Please say you know at least this much.
I'm so sorry. I didn't really get a chance to read through the whole file.
Oh, my hemorrhoids are beginning to act up. Now see here. The details of the case are far.
He seems to he'd be I feel like he would be posh, wouldn't he? Or he could be Southern Belle. My hemorrhoids are starting to act up. The details of the case are filed under the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you? Ah, the court record. I think I can see that by pressing this button. All other weapons we need can be found in the court record. Take a good hard look at the data there and think carefully before you answer, my dear. Yes, sir, I'll do just that. I've got to stay calm. I can't let that prosecutor get the better of me. Court record. Okay, let's take a look. I just press this button here.
Now then, would the attorney for the defense please answer the questions?
What was the cause of death? Right, court record. He died from an electric shock. Electrocution. According to the court record, it was fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution.
Electrocution? How could such a thing happen? Did the murderer use some type of new super powerful stun gun, perhaps?
Hello, Soprando. Happy Sunday.
The answer to that will become crystal clear as the trial proceeds, Your Honor. I know I keep sometimes making him American and sometimes he's English. I can't seem to make up my mind. But before that, there's one more vital issue.
What's that?
Why, motive, of course. I've got English again. Apparently, there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant.
Bad blood?
What do you mean?
Oopsie, I'm terribly sorry. You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it. I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this.
I really don't like this guy's smug attitude. That's Winston Payne for you. He is one smooth operator, if you catch my drift.
They don't call him the
rookie killer for nothing, you know.
Now then, let's hear from the defense. What was the source of the bad blood between the victim and the defendant? And this time, I would like to see some supporting evidence.
Evidence? I love that she's like, evidence? In a court of law? You've been in court and this is not how it works. I'm pretty sure this is how it goes down. No need to get all worked up over this. As I said, all our weapons can be found in the court record. Find the evidence you need. Actually, you should have Hastings' voice. Find the evidence you need and then shove it in old Greybeard's face. Yes, sir, into old Greybeard's face. Mr. Roseberg, try to set a better example for the young lady. My evidence isn't the only thing in the court record. People's profiles are as well. You can toggle between profiles. This is just, I know how to do all this stuff.
Now then, let's see what you've got. What was the cause of the bad blood between Phoenix Wright and the victim?
Okay, so Phoenix Wright, a third-year art student at Ivy University, he currently has a cold. The victim is this guy. He was a fourth-year pharmacology student at Ivy University. Phoenix Wright's girlfriend dated the victim, Doug Swallow, up until 8 months ago. So this is his girlfriend and they used to date. So the bad blood has got to be this girl, right? Let me just do every single freaking character ever. How do I get out of this screen? Help! Help! It's like the back button. Oh, I have to... Oh, I present this bit. Sorry, my bad. She's... The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here. This absolute slag.
Dahlia Hawthorne, was it?
Very good, Mr. Fay. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. Mrs. Fay, I meant. This woman is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. But up until about 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow. Clearly, she has some part to play in this story.
He's done it again. Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking like he wants.
Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness.
If it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright. I just keep going posh for some reason. I can't help it.
What? The defendant himself? Well, Mrs. Fay? Miss Fay? Whatever?
It's fine. After all, Mr. Wright is innocent, right? The defense has no objection.
Very well.
I feel like I'm listening to the movie.
The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand.
I think Felix will have just an American voice, don't you think?
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now I guess I'm a suspect.
No. He means, what did you do before you were arrested?
Oh! Achoo.
I was a university student.
Mr. Wright, you understand that you are suspected of the death of your fellow student, Doug Swallow.
But I didn't do it. I'm innocent, I tell you. I'm telling you I was...
Would the defendant please refrain from passing on his cold to the rest of us?
Seems the witness has something he wants to say.
Well then, Mr. Wright, please tell us about your relation to the victim.
Right away, Your Honor. Okay. I admit I was there, but I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. His body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. Yeah, Phoenix is the accused, so we've gone back 5 years. So I think this is Phoenix's, like, origin story, you know?
I see. So you hardly knew the victim.
Right, like I said, I'm not a killer. Whew, looks like the judge understands. You're being mighty naive, you know? Too naive. Huh? Sorry, this fucking fringe of mine. What the fuck is his voice? Nasally.
the nerd voice. It seems that you've forgotten one small thing, young lady.
And that would be?
This witness still has to undergo something called cross-examination.
Why doesn't this woman know at all how the courts work? She's a fucking lawyer. No wonder she lost her last case. Cross-examination? Right, this is all very... This is not interesting. Basically, he's about to tell us... We're going to cross-examine him, basically. Who hired this stupid, useless...
A woman.
Mr. Zoran, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Did I have my alerts? Very quiet, and I don't know why. Thank you very much, though. Hello, raiders. All right. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? Hello, cognitive failure. Yeah, Maya, hide by Lionel Hutz, exactly. Okay. So we are going to press on some of this stuff he says.
When you say there, you mean the place where the victim was murdered?
Yeah, sort of. The place where something happened anyway. See, look at his screechy voice. No, he's like,
Something? You can't hide what happened. We have photographic evidence.
Anyway, Mr. Wright, what were you doing at the scene of the crime? I thought you said you didn't know the victim, Mr. Swallow. Hello, Trent! It was just a coincidence. We bumped into each other by accident.
A coincidence, huh?
Okay, so he's saying all he did was find the body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. Now, we know that that's wrong, right? Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I've done it. I've presented something completely wrong. I didn't mean to. Pretend that didn't happen. Whoopsies. Okay. I meant to press on this. I know what I'm doing. So you didn't know his face or even his name, right? Shark Dog! Thank you so much!
Coop-whoop, it's already been 8 months. Wait, today you're not murdering your husbando?
I'm not murdering my husbando. I'm trying to help this young young mano. I'm on the other side of the law this time. Instead of doing the killing, I'm doing the lawyering. But apparently I don't know how to be a lawyer. I'm absolutely fucking useless. Shark Dog, thank you for the 8 months. Almost a baby. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you. Why not both? Why not lawyer and murder? Right, well, so which is it? Did you know him or not?
Now see here, you can't avoid answering the questions by sneezing all day.
Well, I guess I did know his name. News to me. Why didn't he tell me that before? I heard he used to date Dolly.
Who is this Dolly person?
Ah, yes, that would be the defendant's lover, Mrs. Dahlia Haythorne.
Oh, I see. Ah, young love. So bittersweet.
But that's all I knew about him. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. How'd you know he was British if you never talked to him, you fucking liar? Mr. Wright, you stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. That's right. I mean, why would I even... But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe? Bah! Well, Mr. Wright. No, wait, I don't talk like that. It wasn't me. I'm not a killer, I swear. She's a defense attorney. She's like, you fucking liar.
Mr. Wright, I'll give you an opportunity to revise your testament. How is it that you knew the victim was, as you put it, a British wannabe?
Yeah, well, he was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt. Us Brits are so known for walking around with a massive Union Jack on our back. Woo! Welcome back, Dave. How you doing? Captain Morgan, yeah, so this is like his origin stories. It's the first trial of the third game, and we've gone back in time 5 years. And this, yeah, so it's like his origin story. Mark Hilton, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you. Sorry, I missed what the message said. I still haven't worked out. Wait, who is Maya meant to be defending again? Yeah, she's bloody useless at this, isn't she? Hold on, wait, I'm going to have to read... Oh, I can't go back, can I? It carried on moving because I was scrolling on my other screen. I can handle it myself. Hold on, I need to redo this again. I need to redo this again. Let me do it. Let me do it again. All right. Okay. I need to know about his Union Jack. Here we go. Did you see it at the crime scene? The Union Jack, I mean. Yeah, that's right. I saw it at the crime scene. That's why I figured he must love British stuff, see? It's true. Cross my heart. Why have I gone like that? I swear I didn't do it. He's acting fishier than the salmon I ate last night. May I ask you something, Miss Faye? Yes, Your Honour. What is it now? Who is this person anyway, this Union Jack fellow?
The Union Jack is the name of the United Kingdom's flag.
Oh, I see. So you mean like the stars and the stripes, right?
As usual, Your Honour, your insight astounds me.
Hey, something just occurred to me. Isn't there something strange about this bit just now? So he's saying there's a contradiction. Mr. Grossberg! Quickly now, show that boy you mean that business with evidence, I mean. All right. Well, my dear, do you think you can manage on your own? Yeah, okay, this is fine. So what evidence do I have that supports the fact that something about Union Jacks? What's that? There's no Union Jack on the back of his bloody shirt, is there? Liar. Fucking liar. You certainly saw the Union Jack. Yeah, I'm sure it was right there on his back. Miss Fair, is there some point to this line of questioning? Your Honour, please take another look at this crime scene photo. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing on the victim's back. Hey, wait a minute, he's wearing a leather jacket. The Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he was wearing. I was under the impression that you accidentally came across the body. But if that, I really need to stop making this guy look bad. I'm supposed to be defending him. But if that was really the case, then you wouldn't know that, would you? From Alabama, actually. You'd have no idea at all what he was wearing underneath that jacket. Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me. Please forgive me. Oh, wow. My, you've made our client cry. Josh Fruit, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, Josh Fruit. How you doing? Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you. Let him. That P on his chest doesn't stand for Phoenix anyway. It stands for pussy. I can't believe I trusted him. Mr. Wright was all wrong.
That was the impressive bit of cross-examination. Thank you for uncovering... I can't remember what the fuck this guy's was. Thank you for uncovering the defendant's lies for me. It's quite clear that this man does not simply stumble upon the scene of the crime.
I've seen this game memed and parodied so many times, but I've ever actually seen it properly played. I love it when you see on Twitter, there's that bot that turns Twitter arguments into Phoenix Wright scenes. Sorry, my friend is pissing me off, as it always does on my stream. It's because it's at an awkward length, and it's like, I don't need it out of my face, but not too out of my face. Otherwise, it's like, forehead! Ugh. Uh-oh, did I go too far?
By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it?
Well, yeah, I took some, but...
What's the medication that you took an over-the-counter brand called Cold Killer X?
Damn, that looks good. Yeah, that's right. Kills colds good. Hey, wait a second. How did you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X?
Would you happen to have that medicine with you right now?
Well, actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere.
He lost it? Does that even have anything to do with this case? Mr. Wright, shall I tell you where your cold medicine is right now? evidence up my asshole, huh? Your Honour, I'd like you to take a look at another photo from the crime scene. Da-da-da-da! What's this? It's the victim's hand. It's Cold Killer X. Yes, but even I've got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. There's no doubt as to who this bottle of Cold Killer X belongs to. Especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints are all over it. What? I say with my ample bosom. Sensing his murderous intent, Mr. Swallow must have picked up the bottle of medicine, dropped by Mr. Wright, and hid it in his hand. His purpose in doing so can only have been to identify his killer as Phoenix Wright. Order in the court. Your Honour, I'd like to present this photo and bottle as evidence. Very well, the court will accept them into the record.
Woo! Got some very strong fucking pain meds now. Let's all pop some. Have a right old good old time. Also, this is the one voice I am really struck. What accents do the ample bosoms have? Single female lawyer. Yeah, she does. This is the one accent that I'm struggling to really stick with. Lily would look great with a Winston Payne hairdo. Thank you. Little floppy flop going on.
Also, this victim's wristwatch was broken. Broken? Yes, it ceased functioning when a large wave of electricity passed through it. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have some kind of explanation for all this? This is really bad.
Oh. Oh, my buttocks. My poor, poor hemorrhoids. My golly, Miss Molly. My hemorrhoids and my buttocks. Hello, Laura. The truth is, I went because he called me. He was in the I hate that word. Pharmacology department. So we agreed. God, I can't read. He was in the pharmacology department. So we agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. We talked for a bit, and then at around 3, we split up. Then later, when I went back, I found him lying there. I've been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days. But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. Pharmacology?
Mr. Wright, that's completely different from the testimony you gave previously.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth.
You'll forgive me if I say I hardly find your current testimony any more credible.
Miss Fay, please begin your cross-examination.
Oh, please, Mr. Wright, don't tell any more lies. Me and my ample bosom couldn't take it. The truth is, I went because he called me. I just realised I didn't tweet. I didn't freaking tweet! My tweets! No, wait. I'm live streaming Phoenix. Right. And I'm doing all the voices and wowie. Twitch.tv/hemorrhoids. There we go. Do. The truth is, I went because he called me. Americans are hard to do your accent because there's a million of them. I mean, there's a million British accents as well. We have a very tiny little island. But it's hard to do a generic American accent. He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at 2:45. Okay, let's look at the evidence we have, because something he's saying is lying or it's not quite right. Time and cause of death. So he died at 3 p.m. and they met at 2:45. There's a little... And then Cold Killer. Oh, look at his watch. What does that say? Just gone 3? Okay. It's 3 or 5-ish. I know what you meant, Roscoe. I know what you meant. I need to know Askew's native Hawaiian accent. There's giant electrical wires dangling above the body because that's how he died. He got electrocuted. Yeah. So he's in the farmer's room. We agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. We talked for a bit and then around 3 we split up. Then later when I went back, I found him lying there. Let's just press into that and see what he says. So you say you went back? Yeah, that's when I found the body. Yes, but why did you go back in the first place? Weren't you angry with him? Well, yeah, that's right, I was. Then why, Mr. Wright? Why did you go back there? I thought maybe we could make up. Hello, Michael. How you doing? How you doing? He's been building a house. What a stupid motherfucker. Classic Ravs. How did they know each other, though? They knew each other because they have a girlfriend and an ex-girlfriend in common. Judging by the atmosphere, I'm pretty sure no one is buying this. Okay. I feel like I just need to press all this because I don't know. I can't see any contradictions in the evidence at the moment. Have you ever met the victim before then? No, never. But that day he called me up and he told me he wanted to talk about Dolly. This Dolly person is. My, it's kind of embarrassing. She's my, sweetheart. Ugh. What was that for, Maya? Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like slapping something all of a sudden. It's okay, thank you, Moon. Thank you for asking. How did he have his number? Good question.
Dahlia Haythorne was also the lover of the murder victim, Doug Swallow. Before she met Mr. Wright, that is. So it was one of those nasty love triangles, I see. One of those sexy, sexy love triangles. Have I done that one? Did I do that one? And we were both there right on time. You said the victim was in the pharmacology department, correct? Yeah, he was studying how to manufacture and improve pharmaceuticals. Everyone called him the alchemist of IVU. An alchemist, I see. I gotta admit, it was a little suspicious. He had a whole laboratory and everything. It was filled with chemicals and strange machines that run on high voltage electricity. Oh, how fascinating. He sounds like he was quite an ambitious young man. Hello, little Puck. My leg is doing good. Thank you for asking. Okay, let's ask about the timing of the meeting. He's cooking meth! So you're absolutely certain that you met at 2:45? Yeah, pretty sure. That's the time class ends. But they're always doing experiments, so it doesn't matter much. Experiments? Yeah, those I hate that word. Guys are always in the lab whipping up something. But it looks like he's right about the time anyway. Witness, let's go on with your testimony. I'm gonna press that one again and ask a question about the other one. What's that? Skippy. I'm gonna ask about the... I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit more. Well, okay, sure. Yeah, I don't know all that much, though. A little bit earlier in your testimony, you said something interesting. You said that the department uses strange machines that run on high voltage electricity. That's right. And they sure look dangerous. They use non-standard voltages, so there are high voltage cables everywhere. Well, that's got to be to do with your death, isn't it?
Pharmacology.
Pharmacology. That's how, I mean, he's literally got the American accent as well. He's telling me just how I got to do it. No, Ved, thank you for the 100 biddies. Pharmacology. High voltage cables. Yeah, they were electrical poles set up all around the building. The high voltage cables run overhead around the roof. Finally, I think we're getting somewhere. Well... Okay, yeah. Have I pressed this one yet? So what was it you were talking about? You know, then maybe we should hang out again sometime. Again? You said you don't... Oh. Hang out again sometime. I wish that were true. That's not why he went to meet you. Stop lying, Phoenix. That's when he said, I've already pressed that one. Okay, now this one. It's rather unusual to catch cold this time of year, isn't it? Yeah, I always get a little careless when the weather starts to warm up. I guess I shouldn't sleep with the windows open this early in spring, huh? I suppose common sense is not always common. So, did anyone else know that you were taking cold medicine? Well, I always took one after meals, so I'm pretty sure all my friends do about it. Okay, but he lost his bottle. On the day of the incident, what did you do for lunch? Huh? What does that have to do with anything? You can never be too sure. I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. Dolly's homemade lunches are just the greatest. Her mini omelets are magically delicious, if you get what I mean. Ouch! Why'd you punch me in the jaw? Hello, Quaru. Oh, I'm sorry. I just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden. I think that's enough for now. So the defendant and the victim met at approximately the time of his death. And then the defendant returned to the scene for some unknown reason. I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine bottle either. Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright. Your testimony cannot be trusted. What? What do you mean?
I knew it was too much work for a little girl.
However, there is one mystery that still remains.
There is, Your Honor?
A woman.
How the murder was carried out, of course. Just how was the victim electrocuted?
I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet, correct?
Well, that is, you are correct, Your Honor.
So how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? If I could somehow establish how it was done, maybe I could still come out of this mess smelling like a rose. Do it! It's the wires where he worked. Your Honor! You know, the ones that are very obviously in that picture that no one seems to have noticed. Yes, Miss Fay? I believe that if we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died. That would be most impressive. I can't do his hee-hee in that voice.
Quite the brash statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you must understand the basic rules of the court. An attorney must be able to substantiate their arguments with evidence.
Of course I know that. Actually, I had totally forgotten about that. Maya, love, I think you need to have a change of heart about your career choices here. Hello, Cog, how you doing? Now then, Miss Fay, let me see what you've got. Show me how you believe the victim was electrocuted. Well, it's going to be this picture because the little wires. With the fucking massive electrical bolts coming out of them. Dumbass. Okay. As for the cause of death, I'd say this picture captures it quite well. What? But there's nothing that even remotely resembles a murder weapon here. I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this in a bit more detail. Of course I am. It's here. Well, naturally, it's right here. That's... What is that? A severed electrical cable, I believe, Your Honour. Remember the testimony we've heard. The machines the pharmacological students use in their experiments require high voltage. And because of that, there are special high voltage cables strung up everywhere. So then the high voltage cable. Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That is the most likely explanation. That certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, I believe some praise is in order. My voice has changed.
Don't toy with me, old man.
No, the victim's cause of death may indeed have been a high voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what that really implies. The only one who has had the opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was the defendant.
That much is certainly true.
Yes, and that's not all. We have proof. irrefutable proof that will establish that Mr. Wright was the murderer.
You do? Well, what is it?
His fingerprints.
Fingerprints? You mean that the defendant's fingerprints are on something besides the medicine bottle?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, the victim is wearing a leather jacket. And as you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well.
Ah, you mean...
Yes, it was quite clearly imprinted on the chest area of the victim's jacket. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand.
What?
I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Intent on murder, he squarely pushed the victim towards the severed electrical cable.
He's got a good point, isn't he? I mean, let's just lock him up. Order, that's enough. I think we can conclude that there is no reason to continue with this cross-examination.
Stick a fork in us. We're done.
Mr. Grossberg,
My hemorrhoids never lie. The show is over, Maya. I love him. I love Mr. Hemorrhoid Man. I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him.
no, you're wrong.
My hemorrhoids never lie.
Mr. Wright is innocent.
Zio Zim! Thank you so much for gifting a sub. Zio Zim just gifted a sub to Zishupuff. Zishupuff. Thank you so much, Zio Zim. Thank you. Excuse Circle kindly gifted me a sub. 2 straight under work to enjoy it, so here's another to make up for it. Oh, thank you, Zio Zim. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Hope work goes okay.
No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt.
Your Honour. I love that. That's it. This judge needs to have his bloody license taken away from him because he doesn't need much convincing, does he? Hello, Hannes. Or Hansi, sorry. How you doing?
This time I'm prepared to render a verdict in this case.
There we go.
Do you have something further to add, Miss Fay?
Is this what you want, Mr. Wright? You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth. If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. But I can't just say it. If I told you what really happened, then I'd be... It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me. Miss Fay, no matter what it is that you have to say, I believe in you, and I'll represent you to the very end.
We've already established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need for him to say anything.
Wait a minute, Mr. Wright. I tell you what. I'll tell you what really happened.
But I've already told you, Mr. Wright, there's no need for further...
I'm not going to do any coughing because it's hurting my throat too much. I did it. I admit it. I pushed him. It's my fault. My fault that Dog Swallow is dead. Yeah, there's no jury in this game. Conscap, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the VODs. Thank you so much for popping by. Take care. Have a great evening. It's the bloody Bristol Pusher. So now we're seeing the beginning scene again. Oh, the push. The mighty push.
What you just said, was that the truth?
Yeah, I was afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was the murderer for sure. But I mean, you're just literally admitting that you're the murderer. But those things can't be stand. We're all absolutely convinced you are. Please. Please give me one more chance to explain. This time I swear I'll tell the whole truth. It'll be okay, won't it, Miss Fay? I believe in you. Oh, yeah, oh, thank you, yes. I still can't believe it. He really did push the victim. Oh, feels like my hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake. I Appearance. I love that man and his massive hemorrhoids. That guy, he was talking bad about Dolly. Boom! That's a fucking mighty push. I lost my temper and I gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back, but he was just lying there, dead. When does the gaming aspect? This is it. It's a visual novel with added elements of contradiction solving.
Well, that explanation is really quite simple. When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable.
Also, because this is the first case, it all takes place in the courtroom, but the other cases will have you like go and explore what's the word, like locations and find evidence and talk to people and stuff.
He died from the shock, and that is, as they say, is that. I said that wrong. A simple explanation indeed. At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling. Wet from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted.
But when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed it.
That's true. Even a doofus like him couldn't miss that.
Miss Fay, let me warn you right now that if your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts, I intend to murder you myself. Are we clear on that?
Yes, Your Honour.
Don't give up, Maya.
If he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that'll prove it.
Oh, look at little sad Phoenix. Little sad man. Sad man. Little sad man. It's harsh but fair. Okay, so any of these immediately contradictions? I lost my temper, gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. Oh, after I left, I started to get worried. I went back. He was lying there dead. Okay, so it's something I've got to press and find out because I feel like none of this is like immediately a contradiction that I can see. Oops, wrong button. What? I just want to go up to the dolly bit. There we go. Now I press. Okay.
So what kind of things did Mr. Swallow say to you?
He said all sorts of terrible things about Dolly. He said that she was a bad girl.
Is that all?
Yep.
Well, Miss Fay, you heard him yourself.
Oh boy, you're not doing yourself any favours here, Mr. Wright. Please don't make this harder for me than it already is. Anyway, after he said that, I just lost my temper and I gave him a shove.
Can you tell me about what happened in a little more detail?
That guy, he just said what he wanted to say to me. Well, and then he put on the jacket he was holding and he started to leave. That's when I lost my temper and I flew into a furious frenzy. I just gave him a light, gentle shove to the chest. Look, we've seen the play by that. I went light and gentle love. Comics! Thank you so much!
My favourite streamer, how are you? Less than 3.
Oh, thank you so much, Cam. Thank you for the 10 months. I'm doing okay, thank you. How are you? Thank you so very much. I have played LA Noire, but I haven't streamed LA Noire. I almost played it tonight, actually. It's funny you say that. Because I was looking at mystery games. I just gave him a light, gentle drop kick. And when you did that, there were no severed cables anywhere to be seen. Right, there was nothing like that at all. Yeah, it's hot, isn't it, Cam?
But it is possible that you merely overlooked it.
Well, I guess it's possible.
What are you doing? Don't let that guy steamroll over you like a cheap asphalt. I believe what's important here is the moment the push occurred. Let's continue on with this testimony witness.
At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. The Doctor Monkey, thank you for the follow.
A loud noise? And what would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but it was really loud. It was like, snap! You know, like, come to think of it, I wonder what that was.
Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted.
You're not qualified to decide that. What should I do? I'm treading on some dangerous ground here. Ask for more details.
Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard may be extremely important, so try to remember what it was.
How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack. Could it have been... Yes, could it have been? Hurry up and tell us. When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding. Just a light push. He fell right on top of it and it broke. That was probably the noise I heard. An umbrella, huh? Did that umbrella belong to the victim? Yeah, it was a plastic umbrella, cheap and frail, kind of like the owner. Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone.
Miss Faye, what do you think? Is there something important in that testimony just now?
Well, of course it's important.
This is it, Maya. The new information you've been waiting for.
Hello, Nylax. Hello, Blue Wolf. How you guys doing? Of course it's important. No, this cheap umbrella is more than important. It's vital. I want to officially have it entered into the testimony.
How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer.
Court agrees to the defense's request. Witness, please add the bit about the cheap umbrella to your testimony.
Okay, now we've got something. He says he fell on top of his cheap umbrella, but look at this picture. The umbrella's fucking miles away. I'm gonna say, present. I'm good, thank you, Nylax. Why didn't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning? Come on, if I had mentioned that, I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier.
What do you mean by that?
Take another look at the crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look closely, you have to really look closely, it's right fucking there. The umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole. Hello, Mark. Wait, was Mark just got here? No, it's Darius just got here. Everyone just got here. Hello, everybody.
You're absolutely right.
The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, oh yeah, he's on his front as well. After he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive. Hello, Rossabo!
Order, order, order. The victim, he moved? Mr. Payne, the umbrella isn't in his photo. Where is it now?
Well, it was collected by the police at the crime scene.
I want to present it as evidence immediately.
Look at that sweat. Where's Max?
But the umbrella would have simply been blown there by the wind.
According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella. There's simply no way it would have blown there by the wind. I mean, it probably could have actually. I know this matter of the umbrella seems relatively trivial, but as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render final judgment.
No!
I must say, I still find it hard to believe that a huge hole has been blown in the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony. The acting! Give that girl an Oscar! Well done, Maya.
Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about?
Pardon me, Your Honour. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. It was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone.
I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying.
Let me guess, you have another witness.
Exactly, and this witness's testimony will be incontrovertible.
Well, who is this witness?
Miss Dahlia
I keep saying Haythorne, but it's Hawthorne.
Hawthorne.
Dahlia Hawthorne? You don't mean Dolly?
I do, Your Honour. The defendant's very own lover is a witness to the whole thing.
I want to find out about his hemorrhoid, little puck. Hawthorne!
That's right, she was at the scene of the crime where the murder took place.
What?
I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear.
Oh, she's like me! Always moving her fucking fringe out the way. Bad news? You couldn't be more wrong. Actually, I've been waiting for this.
You can't be serious.
My, what do you mean by that? I think this is a good point for us to stop at. Court will now enter a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. All right. Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there. It's all right. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright. Yeah, so I guess I can start to relax then, huh? Relax, my boy. You can't be serious after hiding such important facts. But the next witness is my Dolly, right? She'll save me. I just know she will. Why do you think that? Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life. That's why. The love of your life, huh? Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? Sure, no problem. Dolly and I, we first met about 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse. Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side. Anyway, so he's studying to be a lawyer, yet he's acting so fucking stupid in court. What a fucking dumbass. Sorry. Letting my rage get away. Look, I don't know what to do with this stupid fringe. Why does this fringe have to do this? It's too short to, like, not be in my eyes. And it's too... If I pull it back, I'm like... Although, yeah, true. Maya isn't doing any better. Oh, enjoy, Panda. Have a good evening. My 5-head. Look at that big fucking head. A cap. Or an egg. One day, she and I just bumped into each other in the reading room downstairs. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together. So as soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Do I have a hair clip? Not up here, no. I either cut it so it sits, or I let it grow, but I'm trying to grow it out, so I'm at this annoying phase now. Hello, Purple Granite Wolf. How you doing? Oh, here. The wrong voice. Oh, here, take a look at this. How are you, Wolf? She gave this to me the day we met as a symbol of our love. I often do that when I meet people. Here's a symbol of our love. Here's some incredibly fucking ugly jewelry. She's been wearing it around her neck she had been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, I want you to carry this. So she gave it to you as a present, I see. This darling little bottle is filled with memories of my darling little darling little Dolly. Certainly is a little bottle, all right. Makes me so happy. I show it to everyone I meet. I've gone to Texas. I want to share my happiness with the whole world. God, he's such a wet flannel, isn't he? Christ. Dolly's bathwater bottle. Anyway, so after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating. Exactly, I need a hair clip. Good idea. I don't think I have any around here, though, annoyingly. Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she's always saying the same thing to me. Please give it back now. What? Please give it back. Go away. What a strange girl asking for a present back like that. By the way, Mr. Wright, the day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne 8 months ago, it wouldn't happen to have been on August 27th, would it? Huh? Yeah, it was. But how did you... This happened on August 27th, right here in this courthouse. What's this? A newspaper clipping? Let's see. Murder in the courthouse? Murder? What are you reading there? Let me see that. Oh, I see. My, I think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. You believe there is some connection between these two cases, am I correct? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg. I need to finish this myself. Oh yeah, because she had that other court case where she lost. Yeah, but I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. I'll go and have a look in the downstairs reading room to see what else I can find. Thank you. I want to do whatever I can to be a help to you, Meyer. Well, looks like recess is about over. We all better get moving.
Those hemorrhoids being cha-cha real smooth. My hemorrhoids are dabbing like crazy. I guess so. That recess sure seemed longer than 20 minutes, though. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. To be continued. Right now. Literally right now. Hello, Doug Beacon. How you doing? Do a little save. Oh, it won't let me save. That's a shame. Oh, no, it saved that time. That's weird. Okay. The hemorrhoid homie. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness.
The next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened.
Hello, Pope Peaches. How you doing? And Jessica Jeep. Jessica Jeep. Jessica Jeep. Hello, Jessa. How you doing?
Prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
Oh, she's so beautiful. Roswell gifted us up to Jessica Beep. Jessica Beep. Is that right? Jessica Beep. Thank you, Roswell, for gifting sub to Jessa. Thank you so much. What's with this stiff silence? In my long career as a judge, I've been deceived by many witnesses. It's my job to doubt, to take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit that you radiate a glow of complete sincerity. I can't believe he actually said that. Jessa G. Jessa G. Can I say Jessa? Or Jessa G? Jessa G. Jessa Aggie. Jessa G? I can't read.
Oh, now then, witness, could you please state your full name?
The braids are gold. Like, she is actually really beautiful. And I think because she's so beautiful with really nice hair, anything she says must be true.
Don't worry, sweetie. There's no need to be nervous. If anything says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size.
And I will bash them with my gavel. I love how they look straight at me when they say that.
Thank you for calming my nerves. You're all so nice. I must feel right at home.
Not at all. It was nothing.
If we may move on now, what is your full name and occupation?
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior at literature. I'm a junior at literature at Ivy University. I just want to say...
Oh, I could just say Jess. That would be a lot easier. I don't know why I make it so hard for myself.
I just want to say it's an honour for me to be here in your noble presence.
The honour is all mine. No, the honour is all mine.
Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Yes, we do. A reference. Very in date. Not cringy at all.
Sir?
Is there something I can help you with? You just go on and say whatever's on your mind.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake. Feeney wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it.
Yes, I can see why you'd say that.
She's going to be a tough witness, all right. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please.
I love that she just has butterflies with her.
I'd been planning to go back to Feeney's place after class was over. I'm just sort of doing the posh voice, but softer. Feeney and Dougie, they were talking behind the building. She's a Disney princess. Then suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and he just collapsed. That's when Feeney noticed that I was there. I went to go and find some other students and they called the authorities.
I don't know what to say. According to you, Mrs. Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong.
Imagine if Dahlia had a thick Glaswegian accent. I don't know if I can pull that off.
Young lady, as old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn. Nevertheless, it is my job to discover the truth. Please tell us the truth.
But I would never.
That's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue.
What do you mean by that?
Please, just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honour. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies.
Oh, you haven't changed a bit, Maya Fey.
What's this? So you two are acquainted?
Yes, we've met before. Once.
In any case, Miss Fey, the floor is all yours.
It's good to see you again, Madame Fey.
Madame! I'm no one's grandma yet, girlie.
I'd been planning...
Okay, we've already said all this. Okay, so Feeny and Dougie, they were talking behind the building. Then suddenly Dougie got wobbly and just collapsed. Okay, so I'm going to press this one. Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own?
Yes.
In other words, the defendant never touched the victim. Is that right?
I was watching the whole time. Feeny never did a thing to Dougie.
If I press her for no good reason, I just know the judge will get angry with me. So what should I do about her testimony just now? I think leave that one alone. I suppose a statement works in our favour for now. I'll hold off looking into it any deeper until it's necessary. Yeah, let's look at what the... So the thing that the guy gave us... Murder in the courthouse? Very little information is being disclosed at this time since the victim of yesterday's incident in the district courthouse cafeteria is said to have been a lawyer. However, police are questioning the 19-year-old female college student who was sitting with the victim. Okay. Let me just press this. When you say students, do you mean students from the pharmacology department?
Yes, they're all very fond of their drugs.
Please try to stay on topic. So to find some pharmacology students, you went to the labs, correct?
That's what I was planning to do, but in the end I wound up not going. A group of about 10 research students came running out of the building entrance. Somehow they all seemed to know what was going on.
The students knew what was going on? But how could the students have known what was going on?
Well, I don't know for sure that they knew what had happened. It's just they all seemed kind of excited about something.
It doesn't look like I'm going to get any more info about the students.
So did the students call the police?
Yes, I was just so... I was so panicked.
Yes, well, anyone would have been, my dear. That girl, she's telling a super obvious lie and she knows it. She's just pretending to protect Mr. Wright. Yes, that's got to be it. Way to go, Maya. Okay, that means I'm going to have to dig deep to find the contradiction, which means I've got to push. I meant press. I've got to push. I'm going to push about this one. About the... Ah! Sorry, I went off screen by accident. Okay. Can I show a contradiction? Feeble lies are not very becoming, Mr. Hawthorne, so let's drop them, shall we?
What? I would never.
Mrs. Fay, I will not allow you to badger this witness. I believe the defence is engaged in a fishing expedition. That is, she is no supporting... Please don't glare at me like that. I'm just doing my job.
Now then, Miss Hawthorne. The defence palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did in fact push the victim.
What?
There's no need to try to cover for the defendant. It would be much better if you came out and told us the whole truth. There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw.
Yes, Your Honour. I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony.
Looks like we're finally getting somewhere. Right.
Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie.
You didn't see it?
Well, I saw the moment when Dougie fell to the ground.
And at that time, there was only the two of them at the scene. The defendant, Felix Wright, and the victim, Doug Swallow.
Yes, that's right.
I'm going to do this one again. I'm going to press this one. So then, what did it look like they were doing to you? I thought they were having a nicely friendly afternoon conversation. I meant to be talking soft for her, but I'm just going posh like Maya. Oh, give me a break. That's why I really wasn't watching them all that closely. Did you notice anything of the out of the ordinary at all? No, nothing at all. No, Mr. Judge. Oh, I like the sound of that, Mr. Judge. Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Now, where? Where is the contradiction? I didn't see the moment he pushed him. This judge is all over her. Let me I'll just make sure I've like... pressed everything, so I haven't pressed that one. Now, unless I'm mistaken, Mr. Wright, is in the art department. If that's the case, then what were you doing by the pharmacological building? Well, I'm in the literature department. I'm studying Japanese senryu poetry. Oh, how wonderful. Is that humorous yet satirical style of haiku, yes? Nothing left to do when a man reaches this age. Sleep is his best friend. That's supposed to be poetry? Sounds more like a midlife crisis. For me to get to the art department, I have to walk through that back area. Ah, yes, I see. That makes sense. When I want to enter the courthouse, I always walk through the front doors. How else would you enter? Teleportation! So, she said it looked like they would not... I didn't see many push dog. It didn't look like they were fighting. I didn't... What is that? Oh. What is it? What is it? It must be something I've... A loud sound? Maybe it's that? No, it's not. This is where I get in trouble. Wow, wow. That's what I thought. She would have heard the umbrella. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Could it be the umbrella on that one? Judge getting his rocks off. Could it be... Didn't look like they were fighting. Oh, I don't know what the fuck it is. Right, let me look at my this, the loud snap. It didn't look like they were fighting. That one. There we go. You say you didn't hear anything unusual. Is that correct? I just pressed the wrong one by showing the umbrella. Yes, that's why I was very relaxed looking at the scenery around me. Yeah, if you do too many wrong things, you die. You die. Hello, Jacob. How you doing? That's nice, but I find that just a little odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright, and he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise. He said that? If you were really that close to the two of them, why didn't you hear this noise as well? The judge just straight up fucking murders you.
Well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable.
But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression.
Oh!
May I have a moment to answer? By all means. There's the music. I know the reason why I didn't hear the noise. You see, the truth is, I had my headphones on and I was listening to music at the time.
Headphones? You mean that both of your ears were covered?
This has blown the case wide open, Lydia. My hemorrhoids are flossing like a madman. Arb20, thank you so much for resubscribing for 2 months with your Prime. Thank you so much, Arb. And Crafty Alice subscribed. Thank you so much, Alice. Thank you for subbing. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I really, really do appreciate it.
Thank you, thank you.
The rain was just beginning to let up, but it seemed as though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet. So the sky continued to flash and rumble.
Thunder and lightning, huh?
Yes, I'm afraid it was the sound of thunder, so I put my headphones on to block it out.
Well, Your Honor, as you can see, there aren't any contradictions in her testimony after all.
Wait a sec, Maya. That testimony just now. She said something that could totally change this whole case.
There was lightning. He could have got electrocuted by the lightning. Your Honor, there is a problem with the witness's testimony.
What do you mean?
Didn't you notice? She said there was lightning, correct?
Yes, what about it?
Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere. Am I right?
Now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Fay.
Yes, Your Honour. Anyway, since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible... Look at those fucking knockers. Isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning? Big Banana Bread! Thank you so much for the 3 months. Thank you, Big Banana Bread. I appreciate it. I would love a slice of banana bread right about now. Thank you so much. That's some advanced science. Very technical.
I must admit that the thought not occurred to me.
Just what kind of thoughts do occur to this guy anyway? Hello, Cavish. How you doing? This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Doug Swallow was murdered. But that very premise itself is mistaken. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was, in fact, the victim of a stray bolt.
It appears the defense may be onto something. Could it be that the death was actually accidental?
All right, you did it, Maya. I'll be taking that not guilty now if you don't.
No.
I'm hurt that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Fay.
Huh?
I'm not a fool, you know. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honour. We found that there were no lightning strikes on that day at that location.
What?
What's more, we have evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to this case.
Evidence, Mr. Payne? Why the fuck did you bring that up earlier?
This affidavit.
And who is this affidavit from?
The pharmacology students who were conducting experiments in their labs that day. Allow me to read out the court the testimony of the pharmacology students. All equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden at around 3 p.m. that day.
Was it a blackout?
All of the lab's equipment runs on high voltage, Your Honour.
So you're saying the equipment lost power because...
Precisely. They lost power because of the severed electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m.
Which fits with the time of death listed in the autopsy report. It's surprisingly hard going between 4 different accents in quick succession.
Which fits with the time of death listed in the autopsy report.
Exactly. In other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical cable. According to the students, the cables were very old. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future.
I see.
Thank you, Joanne.
Apparently, the cables have become so brittle that even the smallest bump would have caused them to break.
Well, then it would be accidental death, surely. It would be manslaughter.
However, there is one thing that troubles me. If the cable could have been broken by any small bump, then it wouldn't have snapped if it hadn't been bumped into, correct?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
Miss Fay, do you have any thoughts regarding the cause of the severed cable?
Your Honour. Booth playing Thief again. Now Lydia revisiting Phoenix Wright. I'm dead and I'm in heaven, aren't I? Hello, Classy. We got back to some Phoenix. I just really fancied it tonight. Why was none of this brought up before? Let's maneuver myself. Thank you, Alice. Bruciel, thank you for the follow. I don't like how this is looking one bit. I have to come up with something to try to regain some momentum. If it pleases the court, the defence would like to state its opinion. Oh, Cat's Meow! Cat's Meow, thank you so much for the 5 gift sub. Thank you so much, Cat's Meow. The Goblin one, Reek, Chamber, and Dog Tired Chris all got subs. Thank you so much, Cats Meow. Oh, wrong button. I can add a little. Ooh. Thank you so much, Cats Meow. Thank you. Ooh. Who or what was it that caused the cable to break? What was it that caused the cable to break? Well, surely it's him banging into it. We will, Lanky Avocado. Yeah, we will finish it. Actually, maybe we could do one next week. It's got to be the umbrella. Yeah. We could, because I've got like 3 streams next week, so I could do a take 2 with Cat next week. It's got to be the umbrella. This is it. This is why the cable snapped.
Well, Your Honor?
I believe that the only thing this has snapped is the mind of the defense.
That was one of your best lines yet, Your Honor.
Oh, that wasn't right. Literally wasn't right. Luckily, I didn't get a penalty, though. I'm going to try the one of him lying on the ground. No, this isn't it either. Is it going to be his testimony? Oh, you can show profiles. Should I like show Doug's profile? This is it, right? Yeah. No. Oh, fuck's sake. Let's try Phoenix's testimony. Just try everything at this point. There we go. Got it on the first try. Your Honor, please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony. The defendant's testimony? He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise. Now, this happened at around 3 p.m., correct? Yes, that sounds right. Wait, are you saying that the lab equipment lost power at 2:55 p.m., which fits right in Mr. Wright's timeline? In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage. Right. See, there's not... I don't know who these people are because they don't have a jury, but there are people watching.
Yes, the prosecution also came to that same conclusion. It was that very shove that caused Mrs. Swallow to be electrocuted.
Light and gentle. I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole. That's right. The victim banged into that pole as a result of being pushed. It was that impact that caused the cable to break. Well, that makes sense, and then the victim was electrocuted. I'm sorry, Your Honour, but no, it doesn't make sense at all. If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by the severed cable in the foreground here.
Oh!
In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim. I don't really know how, like, that logic doesn't exactly make sense to me. It's very weak, but we'll go with it. Very weak logic. Order in the court. Ah, the lamentations of my enemy. The lamentations, is that right? How I've longed to hear them. Son, Hastings. Hello, baby. What a rare treat. Son, do you want to come closer? Hello, baby boy. Oh, he's a boy. Should we go? That'll be an interval. Okay, baby. Look at the size of this lad. What's it? He is a big boy. We've been blessed. We have been blessed. He just galloped away. Oh, big fluffy boy. What a noble gentleman. A graceful son. Whee! Just galloped. Big majestic man. Now there's so much hair in the air. They have been more affectionate, Sarah, actually. Pam was sleeping on around my leg for a long time when I broke it. I think it might have been because actually the way I had my leg rested meant it was higher up, and cats just like being higher up. But, you know, it could have been because she loved me. Cat hair literally everywhere. Fucking hell. I love you, Hastings. I love you, son. They're good boy. Oh, I love that boy. But he's big and he's hairy. He's not one for being picked up, so I can only pick him up a little bit on stream and then put him down again. Like, I don't want to make him too upset. He more prefers to get sit-down strokes. They sense weakness, it's true. They know them on the way out. They know they're a free meal. Yeah, summertime with cats when they're molting like crazy. Anyway. There doesn't seem to be any way the defendant could have...
Mr. Judge, sir. The Madam Attorney's explanation, she said some things that are a little different than I remember them.
I remember once when you were actually picked up and ripping out and breaking your earbuds. Yeah. I used to be hold him like a baby, and he'd like that, but I think he's too big for that now. You need to, like, properly support him. What the? We've been blessed. Thank you, Novad.
Please, just once more. May I please testify? One last time. Please, Mr. Judge.
Oh, he tried to shush me.
Shh, Mama. Shh. Of course it's all right. Just go right ahead and give your new testimony.
Yeah, I love that clip too.
This is it. She's finally starting to show her true colours.
If cats don't want to be picked up, then why are they roughly the shape and size of a baby? Good point. They should have thought about that before they mimicked the proportions of a hairy baby. Eldridge, thank you so much. Thank you for the 5 months. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you, Eldridge. Hope you're having a good day.
The truth is, Feeny pushed him twice. The first time was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. Then Dougie tried his best to run away from him. But Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted. It all happened in less than a minute.
Go back to snooze. Get some snooze movement. Hello, Roscoe. How you doing?
So after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away.
And that is where the defendant pushed him for the second time. I'm so sorry, Feeny, but I just have to tell the truth. Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are. Now then, Miss Fay, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
At first they weren't fighting, and now it's a fucking brawl.
But she's so pretty, Jess, that she gets away with it. She's so gentle.
Okay. There's no... What's that? First one was in Churchill. That's when the cable broke. Then Dougie tries best to run away from him, but Philly caught up and pushed him from behind. Cable snapping, don't know shit. All occur in a minute. I can't see like an obvious contradiction straight away, so I'm going to press everything. Miss Hawthorne. I change it every bloody time. Bring some butterflies when you're a witness, Jess. You'll get away with anything. Previously in your testimony, you said the following. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie.
I know. I'm sorry. I wanted to protect Phoebe.
See, that's why you basically lied to the court.
I was a bad girl, I know. Mr. Judge.
Yes?
Would you please forgive little old me?
Of course he won't. What you did is called perjury. Oh, come now, it's just a little old white lie. We'll forget it this time, but please be more careful from now on, all right?
My God, Judge, think with your brain, not your dick.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Judge.
Not at all.
The judge had better be more careful himself. A dark alley is friendlier than that girl.
First time.
Oh, I just got an achievement for that. First time was into the electrical part. Let's cross that. You're saying you actually saw the victim get pushed into the electrical pole. I know he doesn't look it, but Feeney can be a bit of an imp when he wants to be. Oh, really? But I never imagined that he would cause an electrical cable to break. Feeney really is scary when he gets mad. It's Dahlia! Hello, Andes. Yes, he sounds like a very dangerous individual indeed. Okay. This is character assassination right here. So let me get this straight. You were happily listening to music on your headphones while you watched this scene unfold.
Miss Faye, I'll have to ask you to stop badgering the witness.
I wasn't happy. I was so scared that I couldn't even move. All I could do was stand there and cheer them on. Whoop whoop! Cheer them on? What do you mean by that? I want to see Wendy Oldbag back. I fucking love Wendy Oldbag. Well, I wish the best for them both and that they would give each other and that they would each give the fight their all.
That's very sweet of you to be so supportive. And what happened after that? This is bullshit.
Oh, God, I keep accidentally clicking off the game. Here we go. This is not a good judge. And a good woman either. I cheered them all. That doesn't sound quite right. Fucking cat hair flucking everywhere. Fucking everywhere. In my nose. There were handprints found on the chest of the victim's leather jacket. Mr. Payne, were there also prints found on the back of his leather jacket?
Well, no, there weren't.
Madame Faye, may I suggest that you listen a little more carefully? I said that he crashed into him from behind, right? My Feeney wouldn't leave any prints behind in that case, would he?
Ugh. She's a real egotistical woman.
Did you actually witness the moment the victim was electrocuted? I'm sorry. I didn't actually see it. I turned my eyes away.
That's understandable.
Yes, indeed. It would have been a horrific sight for anyone to behold. All right. So it's nothing to do with pressing. There must be a hole in her testimony somewhere. Think, Maya. All right, so I think it's going to be something to do with the cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted. It all occurred in less than a minute. This feels like he died at 3 p.m. And the cable broke at 5. I mean, there's a 5-minute difference there. Cookie demon. And there's a picture of his watch, isn't it? Which says 3:05. So should we present this? Yeah? That was right. You know, because the music stops. That's enough, witness. I'm afraid I don't understand. You will in a minute. Could you please take a look at this picture? Oh, that medicine. That's the one Feeney likes to take for his cold. It's not the medicine I want you to look at. I know, when the music keeps going, you're like, fuck. It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05 p.m.
Yes, and your point is, Miss Faye?
My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered the power outage due to the cable snapping?
Well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55 p.m.
Whoa! Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne, what exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? The defence proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow.
Order in the court. What's this all about? This is nonsense. The real murderer?
Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for.
Then who was it? Who else are you saying could have done it?
There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Only after my client had left the scene was there a window of opportunity for the real killer. Miss Fay, if the defense is the defense ready to indict someone as the real killer? Thank you, Zare, for the follow. It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor, we are ready. Very well, but remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized. Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Fay. Well, I mean, there's not really much option, is there? I mean, you're making it seem like a big deal. It's not Hemorrhoid Man. I'm not going to say it's the guy that I'm defending. He's dead, and he's the opposition. There's not much choice here, love. It could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne. What? How can you? It was the hemorrhoids!
The defense is grasping at straws.
10 minutes passed between the time of the cable breaking and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you. Order, Miss Fay. What? I mean, why? That is to say... Miss Hawthorne, Haythorne, whatever the fuck your name is, I believe you did witness the two men fighting on that day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands. Aha! How can you say something so mean, Madame Fay? I didn't do anything. Miss Fay, this is a very serious charge you are. Your Honor, please, I have something I want to say. You, what is it? Please, strike everything the defense said just now from the record. What the? Are you daft? You're totally wrong, Miss Fay. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that. Bitch, she trying to frame you. You stupid. Mr. Wright, get back in your seat. Bailiff, grab that man. Leave my Dolly alone. Well. That is another man who was thinking with his dick and not with his brain. That boy, he's got himself in way over his head. Oh, Mr. Graceberg, you're back. Seems I've arrived just in the nick of time. I found the police report on that incident in your newspaper clipping. Here we go. Oh, I've lost my mouse. There it is. Thank you so much. This is exactly what I was hoping for. You'd better take a good look at it. It details how you came to lose your boyfriend. Oh. Let's look at the court record. Location, District Courthouse Cafeteria. Date, time, August 27th, 4 p.m. Victim, Diego Armando, age 28, occupation, lawyer. Suspect, Dahlia Hawthorne, age 19. Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Traces of poison were found in the victim's coffee cup. No poison was found in the vicinity or on the suspect's person. It is unclear how the poison entered the victim's coffee cup. Right, so this guy was poisoned. This was Maya Fay's boyfriend who was poisoned, and the suspect was the woman with the butterflies. And she had poison, but the poison couldn't be found. I'm not saying anything. Okay. Now the defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne. It's actually the story between that whole story is really sad. Yeah, I won't go into it. No spoilers. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, really, Your Honor,
May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor?
Oh, don't you worry, my dear. I have the situation well in hand.
So you find out all about this at the end of this game, I think. I think it's the fifth case where all of this, like,
where you find out more. So basically, so she was arrested for something, but you don't find out about it till much later in the game. I think it's this game, or was it the game before? It must be this game. Otherwise, that would be too much confusion going over two different games. Yeah, so it's the last case in this. You find out a lot, basically. Yeah, there's several trials related to it and stuff. They give it bit by bit, don't they? And then in the last thing, the last case, you find out, like, everything. But it's actually really sad. That
is a go right ahead.
Madame Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet Dougie? Yes, I am. Not only am I saying you murdered Doug Swallow, but you also tried to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright. Clockwork Tiger, thank you for the follow.
I told you that you should let me handle this. Sorry, please go ahead.
How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny. The notion that I would try to frame him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for poor little me to bear. Ah, I believe this girl is trying to ask what on earth her motive could be. The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, that same day, the two of them accidentally meet. Your Honour, the defence requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Further testimony? What about? About the events of the day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What could that possibly have to do with this case?
The witness claims that she has no reason to frame the defendant, am I correct? Well, I have evidence that suggests that she, in fact, has a very good reason. Very well, then, the court grants the defence's request. Young lady, would you mind staying on just for a little bit longer? Of course not, Mr. Judge. Get ready. Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne, you little slut. I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement's reading room. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. We've been going out ever since that fateful day. We're so lovey-wovey. We're so lovey-wovey. We literally make people sick. It's just jealousy, I think. Mr. Wright, do that again and you'll be held in contempt of court. And now we enter the final act of our little drama. As we used to say in the days of my youth, go get her. Go get her. As my hemorrhoids used to say, go get her. Okay, let's ask some questions about this. Oh, I pressed the wrong fucking button. So until that time, you had been dating Doug Swallow. Yes, I'm a real fool, I know. Letting my emotions change so quickly. I'm ashamed of myself. No, not at all. Look at me. I'm infamous for changing my mind. My critics has even taken to calling me Judge Fickle. Maybe you should look for a different line of work. Despite that, however, he always hands down the correct verdict. That's why some people also call him the great Judgini. It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room. The courthouse's reading room? That's a strange place to meet the love of your life. That's not true, Madame Faye. After all, Feeny was not only an art student, but he was also planning on becoming a lawyer. I'm not talking about him, I'm talking about you, Miss Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room?
This line of questioning is a waste of time. It has nothing to do with our murder case.
Miss Faye, I'm warning you. If this has nothing to do with Mr. Swallow's case, I have to remember the judge is on Dahlia's side. I'd better tread carefully. Keep pressing. Why the fuck were you there, bitch? Your Honour, if you'll allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance. Please ask her to continue on with her testimony. Very well. Young lady, I've got a simple question for you.
What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room? If it pleases your honour, the answer is simply this. I've got cat hair in my mouth. I had come to this courthouse to do some research for a paper I was writing. Ooh, Mr. Calling! Mr. Calling? Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Thank you, Mr. Calling. We got a gift sub to Fluffy Llama, Mr. Nessa, Teddy, Chunk, and SST. Thank you so much, Mr. Calling. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today and enjoying your Sunday so far. Thank you. Thank you so much. I've come to this courthouse to research for a paper I was writing. Well, we know that she's lying. We know that she was here because of this. So I'm going to present this. There we go. Miss Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Didn't you actually come here for a much more important reason?
What is this meaning of this cocky smile on your face, Miss Faye?
8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy.
Another tragedy?
Do you mean the incident in which an attorney was poisoned? The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report. And that name is Dahlia Hawthorne.
What? Dahlia Hawthorne?
Hello, Zephyrs. How you doing? Yes, the sweetie pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago. I mean, it's like they wouldn't have even looked into everyone and their backgrounds. It's almost as if this whole case and investigation has been incompetent as fuck.
Order, order, order. This is unbelievable. Unbloody believable.
It's true then, the loveliest rose can hide the cruelest thorn.
Miss Faye, that's not fair. You can't slander my witness with an unrelated case.
Hello, Fluffy Llama. And it also lines up with her switching boyfriends, exactly. True, good point. The more these games go on, the more you realise the justice system in their world is whack. It really is so fucked up.
When I LST watched you, I can't remember if I or you was playing Oblivion.
Oh, Mr. Calic, thank you so much for the £10 donation. Thank you. Sorry, my alerts are all fucked up. I can't see that. I'll tell you what. Sorry, that's why I'm looking around confused. Let me just get my stream elements up and then I can see what... I need to fix that. ASAP. Do. There we go. Mr. Calic, thank you so much for the £10 donation. Thank you. Says, when I first watched you, I can't remember if I or you were playing Oblivion. I was probably playing Oblivion, I imagine, because that's been like a game I've been playing a lot on this channel. We actually just finished it like a couple of weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago. After like 140 hours or something. So next on the list is Skyrim. But thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you. There we go. All the VODs are there. Thank you. She was only dating him until she got the murder weapon back. I know, it's so ridiculous. Like, when you play Phoenix Wright, you had to take it all with such a pinch of salt because some of the stuff they come up with is so stupid. And you're like, how? But yeah, it is, it is brilliant. It's one of my favorite ever series. I love it so much. But yeah, there is so much that just doesn't make sense. It's definitely not accurate in its portrayal of the legal world. It's very much a fictional justice system, yeah. I already miss Oblivion as well. I was going to go live tonight and I was like, oh, if I hadn't finished it, I'd just go live with Oblivion tonight. That would be a bit of Sunday Oblivion. I can't remember his name now. Voice now.
I, Winston Payne, something. I missed the rest.
Mr. Persecutor, I believe I was speaking.
Pardon me. Go right ahead.
It's true that about 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me. Express some interest, huh? Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the absolute truth. I did not commit the crime that occurred during that incident 8 months ago. I see. Okay, I've tied the two crimes together.
An Elder Scrolls game with apparently lids.
Oh, sorry, I can't see it until I refresh. Mr. Calic, thank you again for the £10. Oh, Lids, you're an Elder Scrolls gamer, apparently. Lids. Thank you, Mr. Calic. Thank you so much for another £10 donut. That's really kind of you. Yeah, looking forward to doing Skyrim next. That's going to be good. Just got to get all the mods sorted. Thank you. Okay, I've tied the two crimes together. Now I've just got to stay on the offence. Well done, Maya. Ooh, you've really lit a fire in my heart. And my buttocks. I can hardly tell which is more inflamed, my spirit or my hemorrhoids. I love him so much. I love him. Best character. Him and Wendy Oldbag. It's Rabs. He's fucking Rabs. I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss what? I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. Killcraft, thank you for the follow. Left my seat for just a moment, and that's when it happened. From what I heard, it was a liquid poison that is lethal at just 2 teaspoons. Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that.
Here's roids! Sir, please stop talking about your ass.
So that's what happened there 8 months ago. He does need to have a Scottish accent. Unfortunately, I can't do a Scottish accent for the life of me. I'm Ravsey, got hemorrhoids up my ass. No, sorry.
However, as you've heard from the witness's testimony, she has nothing to do with it. I think the defence is just about out of tricks.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Payne, but I'm afraid the defence has many more tricks up its sleeve today. And I'll be sure to show them to you before the end of this cross-examination.
Oh! What the? Why does the defence suddenly feel stronger?
Ah, Meach, you're glowing with a true lawyer's aura, Meach. That proud posture and self-confidence, absolutely smashing. So I'm going to quickly send a message. Absolutely spot on. What am I meant to put before? Okay. Sorry, guys. I just had to send a quick text message. Now it's done. Slacky's here with us. Right, the poisoning. I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria. Oh, I've already read this all out. Okay. And that's when it happened. From what I heard, it was liquid poison. Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. So you see, I'm innocent.
I've heard a lizard wizard is the best class. Lids.
Thank you again, Mr. Calic. Thank you so much for the £10 donation. I've heard a lizard wizard is the best class. Lids. A lizard wizard. See, I do a Nord. I can't step away from my Nord playthrough because I always have my big lids character and she could never be a lizard. She's too much of a
woman.
So, yeah, but I've never done was it Argonian? I don't think I've ever done an Argonian playthrough. Mr. Calic, thank you so much. Thank you for the £10 donation. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, is that a Sips reference?
I don't know. Sorry.
Lizard Wizard is a Sips reference. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh, I know. You're right. Yes. I thought it was you were talking about Argonians having magical powers. Sorry, don't hate me, okay? I don't know the law. I don't know the Yogscast law. I'm sorry. So Doug was a 4th year pharmacological student. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really bad with Yogscast law and info. I'm like the opposite of Boba. I have absolutely no knowledge. This is how she would have it, right? Him. I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get poison like that. But she was dating him, and he was doing drugs. If you said earlier you couldn't make the slag stream tomorrow, if they go ahead with that, does that make them the sags? It makes them very saggy. I mean, they're saggy anyway, but it makes them extra saggy when I'm not there. Morrowind is a little bit, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's I think I need to try it off stream and then
see how I feel if it would be a good game to stream. I'm not sure. It's very different to Oblivion and Skyrim. That's my worry. It's very slow. It's good but slow, right? The SAGs! Okay, let's present. I'm not a true fan. I don't know the lore. I don't know 10 years of videos and stuff. I'm sorry. Please don't leave me. Please still watch me. I'm sorry. I've let you all down. I'm sorry. You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison. I don't believe you. What? In fact, you had easy access to that kind of poison, didn't you? At your boyfriend's lab. Boyfriend? You mean the victim, Dog Swallow? A gas stream. And they're gassy. That works well as well. Da-da-da. That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Mr. Hawthorne was dating... Sorry, Mr. Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you'll recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacological student at Ivy University.
No thanks. Wait, is Liz not the same as Boba?
Mr. Callig, thank you again for the £10 donation. Holy shit, that's a lot of donos. Thank you so much, Mr. Callig. Thank you for the £40 of donations. Thank you. Morrowind, no thanks. Yeah, I'm not going to do Morrowind. I want to try it off stream, but I also think it might be too slow to stream for me personally. And I think we'll get a lot of mileage out of Skyrim. And then after Skyrim, we could even do like Fallout or stuff like that. So I think there's more games that I want to do before I would do Morrowind. Wait, is Liz not the same as Boba? Not in her knowledge of Yogscast. I'm afraid I pale. I pale. Nicely done, Matt. Nicely done. I pale in significance to her encyclopedic knowledge. I definitely don't have it. Not in height either. All right.
Pharmacological?
His laboratory contained highly advanced chemistry equipment. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could never obtain such a rare and special poison. Wait. Sorry, guys. Quick message. Well, Miss Hawthorne, it seems you have access. It seems you had access to such a poison after all. Plus a few dozen penultimate Skyrim mysteries. I mean, considering how long it took me to finish Oblivion, I think a few hundred. A few hundred, why not? Well, Miss Hawthorne, blah, 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 blah. And then it was a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. Yeah, now this is a completely different trial we're talking about. The only person who could have done that was the one sitting at his very table. You. Hello, Jardim, how you doing? Love the names in this game. Mr. Swallow drank poison. Hawthorne poisoned him. If everyone swatted, they would catch these people before they died or committed the crime. I saw I saw a thing on Twitter before. It was like showing the person that does the localization for Phoenix Wright, and it's so good. Like the names that they're given and the puns and stuff like that are so good and so funny. It's like one of my favorite things in the game. I was just playing Spirit of Justice, and like it's just so clever what they do with the names.
Order. Could it be?
That's it. There we go. There we go.
May I say something, Madam Faye?
What is it, Miss Hawthorne?
The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, you'd need some kind of container.
Well, yes, that's true.
I was searched immediately after the incident took place. Quite true. In fact, the entire courthouse was turned upside down.
But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they?
She's right. They even mentioned that in the report. Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something that small.
Excuse me, madame, but this is a court of law. If you're saying I threw the poison container away, I think you need to show some kind of proof.
Proof? In a court of law? She got me good with that. Provide some evidence or I'll have to disallow this line of questioning, Miss Faye. Unless we can come up with some evidence, we're gonna lose this lead. The police conducted a full body search of Dahlia and of the entire courthouse. And yet the container holding the poison disappeared right after the crime occurred. If you're going to accuse the young lady of committing the murder, then where is the container? Drum roll, which I have not got yet on my stream deck. The closest I've got is this. It's in the present that she gave to Phoenix. She hid the poison in the hemorrhoids. Boom. You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you? And that's why you passed it on to someone who had nothing to do with the case. Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched. Who is this person? Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course.
So the defendant was this witness's accomplice?
Of course not. She gave the poison to him, disguised as a present. What? But that's... that's a charming little necklace. Is this a little bottle? It's really quite cute. So what about it? What about? Sorry, look what I've got. My gin and tonic, which I just dribbled everywhere. Thank you, Hastings. It's a very fucking ugly necklace. God, that's nice. It's like it's like a gin liqueur, so it's like got rhubarb in it or something. It feels very summery. He's a good boy. Thank you. Thank you, Hastings. I probably seem very rude. I never say thank you. I promise I do say thank you. I love that pet the Hastings emote. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Look at his little face going boing, 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 boing. So what about it? What does it mean, Miss Faye? I've got a nice rhubarb ginger gin. I should get some ginger ale. Ooh, I'm not massive on the taste of ginger. It's not my big... Like, if there's like a hint of it. How do I teach my cat to be a bartender? This is yummy, though. Cheers, everyone. To the end of a week. That's right. I'll find fucking anything to cheers about if it means I can have a drink. So what about it? What does it mean? The day that the witness met and fell for Mr. Phoenix Wright was 8 months ago, August 27th, the very same day as the poisoning incident. Hello, Uzaz, how you doing? Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding the one piece of evidence that would give her away. What? Are you saying there's a deadly poison in here? Meanwhile, he's like fucking glugging it. What? No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. I'm okay, Uzas. Thank you for asking. However, I'm certain if the crime lab were to analyse it, they would find a trace amount. No! Ah! This is delicious. Order in the court. There he is. There's our boy. On behalf of... Oh, I'm American. On behalf of Dahlia, I object!
Mr. Wright, control yourself.
I won't let you bully her like this. Fuck's sake, Phoenix. You absolute pussy. Wrapped around your little finger. Which is literally framing you for murder. Oh!
Do you have all the Oblivion DLC? The Game of the Year edition?
Mr. Calic, thank you so much again. Holy shit, you've been so generous to me tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you for the £10 donation. I did have all the Oblivion DLC because I'm pretty sure when I bought it, I bought like the Ultimate Edition or whatever, the Game of the Year. So it had all of it included. So we did like the Shivering Isles and all that stuff. We might have missed some stuff, but we did do like the DLCs, the main ones anyway. Thank you so much. Thank you. He was Phoenix wrong. I had the horse armor DLC. Oh, I never used it though, did I?
Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay in your seat. Mr. Wright, why? Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her? Why? Because I'm madly in love with her. Madly in love. I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time. Mr. Wright, have you ever thought about this? Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to date you anyway? Oh! Ouch! Ouch! Get wrecked! Sick burn! Holy shit! Whew! Ow! Poor Phoenix. He's a handsome man! I date Phoenix, right? Well, I guess she must be madly in love with me too. Mr. Wright, please, open your eyes. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone. The real reason that Dahlia Hawthorne is dating you is that she's madly in love with you. It's because of that necklace. They let him become a lawyer. I know. Dahlia Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you. The only thing she's after is the bottle necklace you love to wear around your neck. My necklace? Back there in the waiting room, you said it yourself. Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing. Please give it back now. That's such a weird thing. Can you imagine, like, you buy someone, like, someone, like, gives you, like, the season box set of Buffy the Vampire Slayer on DVD, season 5. And they're like, can I have it back? Can I have it back? And you're like, what? Oh, they're so shy. They keep asking for it back. And then you tell people about it. Yeah, they gave me season 5 box set of Buffy the Vampire Slayer on DVD. But they just keep asking for it back. That's because they're shy. Grovesy Games, thank you so much for the 10 months. Thank you, Grovesy Games. Very specific example. Yeah, it's literally the first thing that came into my head. Grovesy, thank you for the 10 months. Thank you so much. Hope you're well. Also, my arm is a lot better now. You'll see I can do the BAM! My arm's not really sore anymore. I can lift it. If I lift it up to like here, I feel like a pain here, but I can move it and stuff. It's not like yesterday where every time I moved, I was like, ow. It didn't happen to me. It was just the first thing that came to my head. Imagine if it had, though. He kept asking for a season 5 DVD box set special edition of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh, I totally understand, Elder. It's, you don't want spoilers. That's the thing with streaming games, isn't it? Watching people stream games, that is. You don't want to have spoilers. There's lots of times I can't watch people stream because I'm like, oh, I want to play that game. Especially if it's a story game. I think I might have got rid of all my Buffy and Angels. I might have some of them. I was obsessed with Buffy when I was a teenager. Goodbye, Elder. Take care. Have a good evening. For Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of her crime. That's why she absolutely had to get it back. You're lying. But you never gave it back to her. Yeah, they're on Disney Plus. True. Good point. I have Angel season 5 on VHS. Yes! What a banger. And to make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. I'm sure there must have been an easier way for her to get it back. Like, did he not take it off to sleep or shower? Could she have not just stolen it and run away? See ya! Maybe he literally never took it off. That's why she... I don't believe you. No! That's a lie! Ugh. Look at this fucking ugly necklace I got. Ah, the defendant! He's getting away! Bailiff, hurry! After him! My girlfriend is obsessed with Buffy, so for our anniversary I tracked down a GameCube so she could replay the Buffy game. Oh, I love that! Oh, that's amazing. I've never played the Buffy game. Maybe that's a stream game. Is it awful? I feel like it might be awful. Maya! Maya! Are you alright? Yes, I think so. That boy! He went completely insane! Where's Mr. Wright? Looks like the bailiff caught him, so I should be back soon enough. I'm just northern now, not Scottish. Thank goodness. Oh no! What is it? The bottle necklace! Miss Hawthorne's present! It's gone! What? Scottish? What? That's terrible! Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me. Susan Williams! I had no idea what was going on, but it seemed fun. I need to play it. Foolish boy. That's the only thing that could have saved him. What in blazes are we supposed to do now? How did this man become a lawyer? Mr. Wright, this sort of behaviour is unprecedented in the history of this court. I'm sorry.
I'm afraid that your apology is not enough.
Mr. Wright, what did you do with the bottle necklace? Forgive me, I'm sorry. It's okay, just give back the necklace. I ate it. You what? You ate it? Isn't it made of glass? It was too big to swallow, so I had to chew it in the little bits first, but yeah. This man becomes a lawyer! Ah!
What? What is he doing now?
This man defended people's lives. Did he become a lawyer after breaking the law in court several times? Not just a lawyer, but like literally a famous lawyer, a famous defense attorney. Your Honour, you've got to stop the trial. Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? I mean, it would, wouldn't it? Fucking shards of glass and poison rummaging around in there. That bottle you swallowed may have had some poison left in it.
It seems the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us. Clearly that bottle did not contain a deadly poison.
How can you be so sure?
I think that's obvious. As you can see, the defendant is still very much alive. As for the poison, more like a fledgling defense attorney's overactive imagination. I was American and now I'm English.
So it would seem. 2 tablespoons. No, there must be some mistake. The bottle must not have had any poison left in it. Either that or the poison must have lost its potency.
There, it's all right, rookie. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. And it's heartwarming to see that you place this much faith in Mr. Wright. But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side too. For example, I would trust this witness, Miss Haythorne, with my very life. Which is why I could state that your assessment of her is completely wrong. I've gone a tobacco cane. That's enough. Unfortunately, Miss Fay, I cannot accept your explanation of the events.
But why?
This may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand. But in a court of law, evidence is everything.
I think a fucking nobody would understand that that's just a common fact.
Well...
Even after I prove so much, is she going to get away with everything? Well, now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up. It's not really, though, has it? It's not really been cleared up. I would like to proceed with the trial. Oh, he's back. Mr. Wright. I'm sorry, Miss Fay. It totally slipped my mind. I'm really, really sorry.
I know you believed in me, and I feel like I really let you down. Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say? There's something I forgot to tell you.
What is it?
That day... Also, can I just say, I love the dramatics of it. It's like, hold it! Like, back and forth. Like, if court was actually like this, imagine how fun it would be. Jury duty wouldn't be so incredibly fucking boring. That day, the day I met Doug Swallow. This is the first time I watched any of this game, and I also love it. It's great. It's great. That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your own sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Last night, someone stole some poison from our lab. Poison? Exactly. We can't really trust Phoenix nowadays. He just ate a fucking necklace. Like, nothing you say I'm going to take seriously anymore, you weirdo. Same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. How can you forget this crucial info? She came to the lab that time, too. Could only have been her. That girl is a thief. Stop it. Don't talk about her like that. Wow! Achoo! Mega fucking One Punch Man hit. Is it true? Did he really say that?
That's ridiculous.
There's one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried when I came back to have a look. And she was there, shoving a knife into his back. And she was there. Dolly was right there. She was crouched down next to him. What? She told me not to ever tell anyone about it, but I'm sorry, Dolly. Yeah! And he still ate the necklace. Your Honor. Your Honor, this is the defendant is Miss Faye. You tell them. Dolly didn't do it. She's innocent. Oh my God, this guy's such a fucking idiot. So Dahlia stole poison 8 months ago too, If you put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony, then there's only one possible conclusion. The defense believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Doug Swallow. The night before? Naturally, her motive for stealing it was to kill someone. Miss Faye. The next revelation will be that he ate the Buffy box sets. That would be me in the court, and they're like, we need to check fingerprints on that. I'm like, I ate it! If you're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this. Thank you for the follow, Crimmy Clown. Maya, this is your last chance. Think carefully now. There's something that she desperately wanted to get back. Therefore, exactly who was Miss Dahlia Haythorne planning to kill? She was trying to kill her boyfriend. There was one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way, and that person was Mr. Phoenix Wright. Me?
That's preposterous. After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered.
Well, it's true that that's how things worked out. But let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. The person that Miss Haythorne was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else that it could be. Gravy Dragon, thank you for the follow. But how can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love. Poor Mr. Wright, this must be killing him. Almost as much as that glass is going to kill him on the way out. Hang in there. I'll bring it to justice, I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right, the bottle necklace. That's all she cared about. But even so, why? Why would she go as far as to murder him? 8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria. Dahlia Hawthorne could think of only one thing: how to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible. No, it can't be. It was a pretty good move she made too. The evidence was missing for a long time, but there was just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, the tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met. Yeah, he's got to shit out that glass bottle. You mean that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright? Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence. That can't be true. Oh, poor boy's in love. Poor boy's so fucking stupid. Feeny, what a joke you are. Uh-oh. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me. Miss Haythorne? It appears that we're nearing the end of this trial. Fine. I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal no matter what I say. You are a criminal, Miss Haythorne. We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? She's changed! Her true self has come out. Seems your snivelling little crybaby of a client has eaten the bottle as a snack. Ugh. Well, Hey, old man! Are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with that dumb look on your face? Miss Haythorne, what's happened to you? Are you really that shocked? Or do you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge? With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now if you don't mind. Toaster Coffee, thank you so much. Thank you for the 4 months, Toaster Coffee. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you're doing well this Sunday. Thank you. But we're not finished. Fine. Then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already. Hag. Can't let her get away this time. God, I love it. One of my favourite things in Phoenix Wright's games is when a character shows their real personality, when they're hiding it and it comes out. I love that she was all this posh and soft. Now she's like, fuck you! Stop, Maya! If you keep on pushing without any evidence, you could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer. The ultimate price? There's no contempt of court charges. No one gets in trouble for lying. You'll be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid. Literally, like, perjury is not a thing in this world. No! You'd better think it over carefully, Miss Fay. Or should I say, Miss Grey. Wow, sick burn. Well, Miss Fay, can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all? It was a Scottish accent. Look, he started off Southern Belle, okay, but then the way he spoke about his hemorrhoids truly reminded us of Rav's, so I turned him Scottish. Perfectly Scottish. If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point, I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder. Your Honour, the defence would like to present proof.
Impossible! You can't possibly.
Stupid woman. It is the opinion of this court that there's already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented. Just one? If you are unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright. I understand, Your Honour.
can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspapers. Up and coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to soar.
She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, that's so much. That's how law works. They really nailed how law works. Then the poison was probably in there. If she was, it was planning to poison. Okay, if she was planning to poison Mr. Wright, the poison was in there.
Well then, Mr. Fay, please present your evidence. Show to this court irrefutable proof that Mr. Haythorne,
I kept saying Mr. Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright. Okay, it's got to be. She's got to have put the poison in here, right? To be fair, they let you use evidence you grabbed off the floor days ago and never told anyone about. Yeah. There's nothing else. It's this. She put the poison in here.
here it is, Your Honour. Your Honour? Your Honour, the evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all. Hello, McLovin, how you doing? Cold Killer X, Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine. Does our rookie defence attorney have a bit of a cold?
If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned.
What?
Remember what the defendant said in his testimony. But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some. Fix runs up and eats that too.
Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Doug Swallow, that was holding the medicine.
I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence?
Huh? What are you talking about?
8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she had accidentally run into in the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That is when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Cold Killer Eggs. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant.
Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and victim were arguing about and the cut electrical cable. That's when she realised, I can't allow Doug Swallow to live. She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. Sophia!
Been able to catch a stream live in a while. This looks appropriately mad yin.
It is nuts. There's hemorrhoids, there's bad accents, there's eating glass. Sophia, thank you so much for the 7 months. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a nice weekend. Thank you. And on top of that, the student showed up. He's got to eat the umbrella too. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Where are the bad accents? Ach, the noon, me hemorrhoids. Chillin', thank you for the follow. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poison cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago?
8 months ago?
Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. She had someone else hold it. In this case, Doug Swallow.
That accent, lol.
Mark, thank you for the 100 biddies. I think Ravs would actually throw up, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, he's sweating. Oh, he's shocked. There's a cold silence. Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman. She's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar.
Right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Huh?
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's just pure desperation.
I wonder which one of us is the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. Finish her! So come on, show us. I dare you to take some of this medicine right now. Maya Fey! Maya Fey! Do you think you won? Well, do you, Maya Fey? Oh, she got fucking evil. Evil. She burnt the butterflies. Do you, Maya Fey? That's just fine. For the time being, victory is yours. I think she's innocent. For the time being? Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it. Well then, Mr. Judge. I'll see you later too, okay? Holy shit! Hi, Rollers D&D. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everyone. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. How you doing? Also, everyone that's taking off now, take care. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hello, Raiders. How you guys doing? We are playing some Phoenix Wright. We're doing the first case of the third game. We're actually right near the end. We're right near the end. But you can get a... why did I get maturity warning for this? Because I am disgusting. It's because I swear and I talk about hemorrhoids a lot. But yeah, hello, I'm Lydia. Very not family friendly, very family friendly. Showing off some incredible Scottish accents and playing... when did Maya become Peggy Mitchell? She's vile. Mostly vile. But I hope you guys have had a wonderful Sunday so far watching the High Rollers team. I hope you had a good time. We're just finishing off this case now, so gonna carry on. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, High Rollers. Yes. I'm going to go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best. I love it when she goes evil. I love it when her eyes go like totally white and she's like, I will destroy you. I love it when she does that. I think I spat everywhere when I first did it. That's how much I get into the voice acting. I let go to a disgusting amount. When are you going to guest? I'd love to, actually. That'd be good fun. I'd be up for that. Whew. It's finally all over.
I refuse to accept this. The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claim.
Maya is a hottie. But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it.
I don't care. I'm Winston Payne. And I don't believe one word that this rookie lawyer has said.
Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this.
Yes?
Would you care to try this cold medicine?
What?
Look at the sweat. Just a little easier. Sorry, can't read. Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said.
There. It's all right, rookie. For example, that's not his voice. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life.
So, if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in there, right?
You'll see, yes,
And here comes the backpedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this?
A woman.
Are you willing to bet your life?
It's my hair. It's flying off my beautiful hair. Whoa, no, 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 no.
No, it's beautiful hair.
Mr. Payne, about Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Oh, look, he lost his beautiful quiff. His hair dong.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll file papers for immediate arrest.
Yes, tragic, but not surprising.
I beat him so hard he went bald.
I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning.
Now he looks like how he looks in the first game. So that's the origin story of how Payne had short hair. Also, this man is a liar. This man is a liar. Like, fuck you, did. Don't lie. Just admit you were wrong.
By the way, Miss Fay,
Yes, Your Honor.
was it just me or did you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne seem to know each other?
Your Honor, whether we did or not has no bearing on this case.
Very well. Mr. Payne?
This can't be happening.
It's a nightmare. It's like I'm losing my daughter. Did he say he's losing his daughter?
Pride flag, pride flag, pride flag.
Hope22, thank you so much for the 3 months. Happy Pride. Thank you for the 3 months. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Oh, losing to his daughter. It's like he's losing his daughter.
It's like I'm losing to my daughter.
It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair.
Thank you, Hope.
Does this defendant have anything further to say?
It can't be true. My dear Dolly. Oh.
Very well, then. I believe I'm ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
We did it, guys.
Congrats on clearing your idiot glass-eating client.
Your glass-eating client. Thank you, Cognitive Freddy, for the 100 biddies. Thank you.
This court is adjourned.
Court finds Phoenix Wright an absolute fucking dumbass. Wait, do we get the winning music? I love this music so much. Oh, it's different. Oh, maybe it's different in this game. I'll play the winning music that I like after this. I'm Scottish. Mia, you were wonderful in there. Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg. Summon Games, thank you for the follow. During this verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode by Mount Vesuvius. It's Rabs. I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode like Mount Vesuvius. Mr. Grossberg, do you maybe think you could stop talking about them? That's rather rude. Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship, I don't know what this accent is, of mutual trust with the client? Scottish? Perhaps it's when we veteran lawyers have lost sight of this. Oh, Mr. Wright, congratulations. Thanks. You know, I was thinking. Go on. The dolly that I saw up there on the witness stand, I don't think that was really her. What? Yeah, the dolly I know could never have said those kind of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something. Boy, this poor kid still hasn't got a bloody clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for your own sake. Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best. Also, you'll need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little.
Hey Lids, I'm doing an online race on Monday and I got to decorate my own car. Olivia's detective agency sticker made it onto the car.
Yes! Oh, let me have a look. So, copy and paste. Oh my god, I love it! Holy shit, that is beautiful. I love it so much. Naomi, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you for the 333, and thank you for showing me the picture of your car. I love it. Your online race on Monday. Good luck. I hope it goes well. I'll share the link in chat, of course. I love it. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you. Good luck. Good luck on Monday. But out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up. Ugh, what kind of company does this guy keep? What kind of company does this guy keep? Right now, I'm starting to become a lawyer myself. That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department. Well, yeah, I am, but there's a friend that I desperately want to help. And if I hurry, then I should still be able to save him in time. I see. Say, Miss Faye, a lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right? Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself, but I think that's exactly what a lawyer is. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna study my butt off. I'm gonna become a lawyer for sure. I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court. Anyway, I'm off to go shit out some glass. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned, and I managed to save my friend. But Maya has passed on to a better place. So basically in the first game, Maya gets murdered. And we're playing the third game now. So she gets murdered very early on in the first game. Yeah, she's dead. She died. In the first game, in the second case, she gets murdered. So yeah. Sad. I was thinking that when we were playing. I was like, no. It wasn't Dahlia. It was someone else. I can't remember. Did we stream that like 2 years ago or something, that case? She gets hit over the head by... She gets like hit over the head by this guy. So yeah, that's in the first game. In the second case, she dies. And we're on the third game on the first case. Sad, sad, sad. It was streamed. It was streamed. I did the first 2 cases and half of the third case, I think. Oscar, thank you for the follow. But Maya has passed on to a better place. The big guy, my dick. Yeah, that one. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. Maybe I did the first 3 and I did half of the 4th one. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. But it also brings up some very precious ones. And memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Maya is gone now. But even so, I can hear her in my mind. Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief. 5 long years. Something has happened that's made me think back to her words of wisdom. But that is a story for another day. The end. We did it! Oh, we did it, guys! Remember, glass is not food. Oh, I really enjoyed that. I really did enjoy that. Let's go back to this page. It failed to save my content. Can I just please save? Please, we did a lot. Please let me save. Oh, it did save. Okay, good. Okay, let me... Okay, yeah, so if you're curious about if you enjoyed that, I did stream them a couple of years ago, but it was a long time ago. I can't say... I don't know what the quality was like. I can't really remember what it was like, if I'm totally honest. I'll put the victory music on now. Do, 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 do. Where is it? Oh my god, there's like a million songs. I don't know which one it's going to be. And it's all in Japanese. Not that one. It might be here a while. This one's good. Wait, how would I find it? Hold set. Can you guys hear it? Not that one. 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 Not that one.
Not that one. Not that one. No, I'll just look it up. I'll just look it up on YouTube. That makes way more sense. No, that one. Phoenix Wright. Victory music. This is it. This is the music that plays at, I think, the first game when you win. Do 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 do. So yeah, I can. Oh, this song now goes on for half an hour. They did like a. We'll just have this playing. See us on out. Let me know if you can hear it, but you can still hear me. Have you listened to the Smooth McGroove to the Phoenix Wright Cornered Objection themes? No, that sounds amazing. Yeah, the whole soundtrack is really good. So yeah, I think it was the first 3 cases of the first game, and I've got halfway through the 4th case and I stopped. But I would like to do more. The thing with Phoenix is that as the cases go on, they get really, really long, and it would be hard to do it all in one stream because obviously like there's a lot of talking, like a lot of like voice acting, like doing the voices, and I think my throat would just give in before I could do a case in one go. But I'd like to be able to do it all in one go because I hate splitting up such a like heavy story game into 2, because I just think if you come into the next stream and you miss the first stream, you're like, what the fuck is going on? That's my only like issue I have with it in terms of like streaming it. But that one was good because it was like a good length. We could do like the whole case and finish it. 24-hour stream, baby. If we did one of the latest cases, we'd have to just split it up. We just have to. Those streams were some of my favourite ever on Twitch. I've seen this tonight, really made my day. Oh, classy wallet. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. If I remember correctly, the next case is very long. I think in this game, they are really long. Yeah, I could just do a recap. I want to do the one, I think it's in the 2nd game, where Maya gets, so not the one we were just playing as, but her sister gets accused of murder in with the doctor. If anyone's played it before, the spiritual one. Oh, that's got the longest runtime, this one. Okay. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I really wanted to do, oh, you're on that case now. Are you enjoying it? I really like, Phoenix Wright for me is like a very much like a comfy place. It's a comfy space. It's like wearing jogging bottoms and having a cup of tea. Like, I just love the series. I love the characters. I love the music. It's just like, yeah, I just love it. And it is a bit insane, and that's, you know, that's what makes it so brilliant. So Gravy Dragon, that is the 5th game if you count Apollo Justice. It's the 5th game that you have the bonus level with the whale. I did that quite recently when I broke my ankle. I played a lot of Phoenix Wright on my DS. But yeah, that was really good fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I didn't like just talk too much and assault all your ears with my accents. I will be back tomorrow. Let's go back onto Twitch though. Oh, thank you so much, Crimley Clown. I appreciate that. Thank you. Have a good rest of your evening. Thank you so much. Let me just have a quick wee little look around. Look what's going down. Bow, 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 bow. Sorry, I just saw something. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for all the support, all the generosity, and all the love. I had a really good time, so thank you for watching that. And yeah, I hope you had fun too, because I really liked it. But yeah, normally in Phoenix Wright, so it was very rare. It's very random that we played as the Maya character, as the Porsche Maya. It's the only time you play as her. Is in that case we just did. Usually you play as the glass eating guy. Usually you play as the guy that eats glass. Oh, sorry, I missed that. 209, thank you so much. Thank you for the 100 biddies. I'm glad you enjoyed the accents. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for the biddies. Right, we're going to go see Krusty Doggo. She is playing Pixelmon, which looks fun. I'm going to go eat some dinner, though. I haven't eaten any dinner yet. I'm hungry.
So I'm gonna go eat some food. Crusty Bogo. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I'm aiming for like 2. Aiming for 2 o'clock. Doing, I don't know, Metopia maybe? Or something? I don't know. Yeah, so no slags tomorrow. I need to update the girls. No slags tomorrow. I know that was in Boba's schedule. I need to tell them. It's my bad. I didn't tell them. So yeah, streaming at 2. I'll tell the slags I'm not here. I'm going to go eat some pasta, some seafood pasta, Darius, and I'm very excited. But yeah, I'll see you at around 2 o'clock tomorrow. Have a fantastic evening, everyone, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Thank you for the support. I'll see you soon. I'll see you. 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 See you.
See ya. See ya. See ya. See ya.